None of this shit.
Then my brother was up. We had the backpack full of...
Nigga tried.
They tried.
You said your brother had what?
God went.
And we had a backpack full of juices and cupcakes and shit.
Niggas wasn't trying to get no money. Niggas just all candy. I was trying to get Sega
how's it
game.
going?
See what?
No, my bad, Nintendo game.
See, my mom wouldn't let me leave during the riots. Like the riots was very interesting. Like your whole neighborhood, everything you know in fire.
The riots, nobody. The biggest come up was the gangsters.
There you go. Sorry about that. What happened?
The gangsters was stopping people from going into the pawn shop because the gangsters.
You want to check out the Jeep?
Guns,
Hey, we live.
Oh, okay.
Could not go.
I'll see you in the morning.
Yeah.
I'm not working right now.
Yeah. You was out there. Okay.
Look at you like, are you serious?
Brown stole all the flutes in Los Angeles.
Rest in peace to Latasha Harlins. It would have been her 45th birthday a couple of days ago. She's the one that got it kicked off. Rest in peace, Latasha Harlins.
Yeah, man, that was them early '90s was different, bro.
And yesterday was a 28-year anniversary since that Northridge earthquake. Remember that one?
Yeah, of course.
Nigga, I remember the Crenshaw district got fucked up. Like every chimney, and because all the walls over that Rodeo Road was brick. So you saw every wall fell down, chimneys all up on Rodeo Road, up and down King.
Damn.
Nigga, them right, that Northridge earthquake fucked up.
That knocked me out of bed. I woke up on the floor. I never forget that, the Northridge earthquake. I'll never forget the Oklahoma City bombing.
Yeah.
You remember what you was doing when that happened?
Yeah, I remember that. I remember my mom.
I don't remember that shit.
I remember because my grandmother had took me there to get her birth certificate just a few years before that. Yeah, because my grandmother was born in Tulsa, like around the time of Black Wall Street, but she never had her birth certificate, so she had to go to that federal building to get her birth certificate. She took me about a year or two before that shit blew up.
I was watching Power Rangers. I was watching Power Rangers and they cut it off and I was hot. Like, what's this bullshit bombing? What's Zordon? I want to see what Zordon
Well, this should come back on. So we're going to go back to Power Rangers, right?
That's around, it was Power Rangers, and that's when Darkwing Duck first came out.
Darkwing Duck.
When there's trouble, you call DW. Darkwing Duck. Let's get dangerous. Darkwing Duck. Darkwing. Nigga,
They was singing them intros.
The tripping off the Power Rangers, like them niggas used to cut school. They go beat up, they go bully niggas.
They did, didn't they?
I'm like, that's funny shit, man.
But I'm gonna tell you what cartoon was ahead of its time. Animaniacs.
Yeah, that was the shit.
Because I
love Animaniacs.
They're very sharp. What?
See,
they would crack adult jokes.
Yeah, they would.
I never forget this episode. There was an episode where they had Beethoven featured, and he came on. He was playing the piano, and one of the characters like, "That's Beethoven. He's a pianist."
Oh yeah. I remember that one. He was like, the wacko was like, "Excuse me."
This is crazy.
You're a peanut.
And I got it. I got the joke. I was like, wow. These motherfuckers.
He's like, wacko was, don't call yourself that, sir.
This motherfucking memory is crazy. But ain't shit fucking with DuckTales.
DuckTales.
Woo! You gotta do it.
That motherfucking that song was a hit.
Life is like a hurricane here in Duckburg. Race car, something, aeroplanes. It's a duck world. Something mystery. Well, something history. DuckTales.
Yeah, man.
What about this nigga diving into a motherfucker? I
used to think that was so I can get some coins, I can swim in them motherfuckers? So that's what you're trying to tell me?
I thought it was like Chuck E. Cheese and balls or something like that.
The biggest travesty, nigga. He was only 1 cent richer than Flint Harm Glomgo. You know that, right? Scrooge had 1 penny more
Then who?
than Flint harm the nigga.
His rival.
His rival.
The Irish.
Yeah, the Irish. He was 1 penny richer, bro.
He was about his coins, man.
And he stayed coming trying to jack Scrooge. He could have took somebody else's money and had more than Scrooge.
Yeah,
But he wanted Scrooge's paper.
Oh man,
That's funny.
But
That's
they
some deep ass shit.
They was telling us about life, how them rich motherfuckers really live. Them wealthy people will go to whatever ends to get all your money or as much of it as they can. Like they was telling us life in that goddamn cartoon.
Yes, these rich people's goal is to take your shit.
Take your shit.
Hey, but I forgot what was on DuckTales level.
What?
Chip
Chippendale
Rescue Rangers.
Chippendale when there's danger. No, it never fails. What?
Hey, that's funny, Launchpad McWhack.
I know one I bet none of y'all remember, man. Trans RZ. Who remembers that?
No.
Remember them niggas used to jump when they get time for this shit? They gotta jump into these little saucers, fly over the water, and then land into this robot body they got and start. Nigga, they was shooting missiles with their fists.
I don't remember that.
Yeah. Show us your glasses real quick.
And then got Hulu Plus.
That nigga, they used to shoot the fist, and then I want to say it was a girl one too. Her shit would shoot off.
Yeah.
Man.
I remember that.
Y'all like Thundercats, man. That was my shit.
Thundercats was one of them. Yeah, hell yeah.
What y'all know about Maya the Bee? Y'all don't watch USA Channel with Fraggle Rocks?
I only watch wrestling on USA. I only watch boxing and wrestling on USA back in the day.
Back then, I had USA.
Tuesday night fights and Monday night wrestling.
That was Channel 8. It wasn't
Channel 8.
Channel
It
8.
wasn't a cable channel. It was on like the bullshit cable.
That was only good for like random Roy Jones fights.
We talking about in that.
We talking about 90. Fraggle's like
Fraggle
early
was like-
90s.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah.
90s.
Y'all remember?
We didn't get cable till basic cable, mind you. We didn't get that shit till I was in high school.
Yeah.
What show is Buddy Limbeck from?
Buddy Limbeck.
Oh, I know it. What show is that? What show is
I
that?
know this one too. Buddy Limbeck.
Is that Charles in Charge?
Yeah.
Charles in charge of our days and our
That
nights.
shit was whack to me. I watched it.
You didn't like Charles in Charge?
It
Oh
was
man,
not funny to me.
you
I'm
must not have
sorry.
had
Charles in Charge was the
You
shit.
didn't have good cereal at your house. That's why.
I love that shit, but she didn't even know.
Your grandmother liked Charles and Charles. That's
Can
random.
you put Charles on the TV? Let's watch it. Son. I know. This is the time it comes on.
That's funny than the mother.
I remember when we got cable.
Wow.
It was like 19 because it wasn't available.
Right.
Cable came in the Crenshaw district in like late '89. It was Continental Cable on 37th Crenshaw, and that's when we finally got cable. Remember that shit? And then
Box TV,
the box, because that's the best part about it. The box only came on in the hood.
Yeah.
All my friends that live in Culver City, they couldn't watch the box.
Yeah, we
You know what I
didn't
mean?
get no
But
box.
the
Music television that you control.
There we go.
ABC used to come on like 17 times in a row. Aisha.
Man, that's crazy.
Yeah, where TV would cut off
Yeah.
at a certain time.
My brother would take a VHS to his little friends in the hood or whatever, and then tape the box, and then bring that back, and we watch the tapes of the box.
We used to record Video
Yeah.
Soul, especially on Fridays. The top 10,
Video
remember the
Soul.
top 10 countdown?
When niggas call in and you know you have to type a number for your video in the box, they show you the video somebody requested or paid for it, and we sitting around waiting for that motherfucker. Yeah. When that gonna come on?
And that should be like an hour from now.
Man, hour from now. I'll never forget that Ninja Turtles movie with Vanilla Ice is on there. Go Ninja.
Go Ninja.
Go. That shit was
I want to see that.
Bro, these are memories.
Yeah, nigga. I saw that. Yeah, I remember that.
These are real memories, man. I remember being geeked for WrestleMania.
Hell yeah.
especially
Hulk Hogan and Ultimate Warrior fought.
WrestleMania
That
6.
was bigger than a Tyson fight.
On everything.
1990. To me, that was still the greatest WrestleMania ever.
They still there was people don't remember back in the day they used to play like in the sports highlights. They would play the wrestling match in there sometimes. Like, motherfuckers they don't realize that. That shit's man. But my pops used to come and fuck with me talking about his fake. That shit. Hey, we gonna fight.
Yeah. I would love
They're
that.
talking about Hulk Hogan like that. Like we
My
gonna fight.
favorite wrestler of all time was the Brooklyn Brawler.
Razor Ramon.
Why the Brooklyn Brawler though?
He was trash.
Cause y'all dressing like
fight, bro.
He
was always getting his ass whooped.
Did he have a? Was he the one he's pat his back? No, that's Barry Horowitz.
Italian nigga. He just had a cut off shirt.
Yeah.
Cut off shirt.
Yeah.
Shirt was always dirty.
He was getting folded every
match.
He didn't even have no finisher.
He had a career.
He be on every Saturday though.
He wrestled every fucking.
Yeah, he was related to Vince McMahon because he stayed getting TV time.
Yeah,
we never got to see Hulk Hogan on Saturdays, but we see the Brooklyn Brawler all the time.
Every Saturday.
But he didn't even have he didn't even have a finisher. The Brooklyn Brawler.
He never had to use it. Like you right, we would see Brooklyn Brawler would always fight like one of the first 2 matches on Saturday.
Yeah,
and then after that, for me, it was Superfly Jimmy Snuka.
Oh, that's what I thought you were gonna say.
That's my nigga, but
Superfly.
I thought you were gonna say George the Animal Steel.
He used to bite the turnbuckle.
He was cold.
He used to bite.
What was that movie that Hulk Hogan did?
Nigga, no holds barred.
Zeus.
With your neck broke.
Zeus that smell.
Remember, everybody thought he was really dead.
Nigga.
Zeus. Because didn't he kill him in the ring or whatever?
He slammed him all the way down.
Okay, yeah,
I remember because to promote. See, as a kid, you don't realize they're just promoting a movie. Zeus was a wrestler for like 6 months.
Yeah.
And I remember when he came in, I was scared as fucking him because he was kicking everybody's ass and his eyes was crossed.
Yeah.
He would beat your ass and cross his eyes. I'm like, man, Zeus about to fuck Hulk Hogan up.
Snapped Hogan's neck.
Nigga, I thought Hulk Hogan was dead when I was a kid.
I used to be scared of this nigga. Don't you talk to the Undertaker.
He wasn't scared of me.
When he first came out,
Undertaker was scary as fuck.
That nigga
Paul Bearer was not
Paul Bearer was creepy, bro.
That's old fat white dude.
You ain't gonna do.
This like 6'9".
First of all,
eyes. He even got no eyes sometimes. Like I ain't fuck with that dude.
First of all, you ain't doing shit to Paul Bearer. Undertaker fuck you
back
up.
then when he was a baby, he'd beat the dog shit out of you.
I wasn't scared of him though. Like,
Paul Bearer's a
Undertaker was his character was scary as fuck.
Papa Shango had a nigga shook at first.
Yeah,
he made a nigga roll up.
Yeah, that was too much.
Yeah, that part had me like, okay, I don't know what they got going on.
Hey,
I was afraid of Kamala. Like I was scared as shit.
Really?
Yeah.
Which one was Kamala?
That one used to come out, but hit his belly, he had a little stars
And the
on his
beard.
eyes and shit.
Oh, okay.
I thought that was Bad News Brown.
I thought
he was like an African tribe.
Yeah, but
Okay, He had the funny lips with the. Okay, I know you're talking about.
Yeah,
Kamala was a
man.
goofy looking motherfucker.
I remember I never liked Shawn Michaels
Oh yeah.
because of what he did to Marty Jannetty.
Shawn Michaels. That's my favorite. That's my favorite.
What was that,
What did he do to
barbershop?
Marty?
Remember he kicked him, he sweet chin moves him on an interview.
Yeah.
The Rockers I love the Rockers, man. Those was my group when they used to jump off the top rope together and shit.
Yeah.
So when Shawn Michaels fucked up the whole thing, I was
right.
like, man, they was gonna beat Demolition next.
Hell
What the
yeah.
fuck?
Yeah.
I was mad, dog. And I never liked Shawn Michaels after that.
No, that's
That was no.
That's a Legion of Doom. That's Legion of
You
Doom.
think about Legion of Doom with
Legion
the
of
big
Doom got the
spikes?
big spikes.
Demolition
had like the hockey
leather.
mask almost.
Okay.
In the black and gray paint.
And they had like the leather with the spike. They had spikes too, but it was like leather.
The Bushwhackers, don't we? The Bushwhackers. I love the Rockers though.
Straight racist white boy.
Yeah.
We was loving them.
Right.
And what's his name was pimping?
Are you talking about
the $1 Million
Jerome?
Man?
$1 Million Man.
He had the bitch with him all the time, right?
No, that's Virgil.
That's Macho Man.
Macho Man.
He had Elizabeth.
The man had virgin.
Y'all remember that episode? Y'all remember that one wrestling when like man thought a man asked his little black kid to dribble the ball.
Yeah.
And they said, okay, if you can dribble the ball 30 times, I'll give you this $100.
Yeah.
And as soon as that kid got to like 27, he kicked that hole.
Yeah. Stuff $1 in your mouth after they put you to sleep.
Nigga, I remember when they introduced Earthquake.
I
Yeah,
remember
when he beat up.
He was supposed to be some regular dude in the audience. Like,
Exactly.
We gonna find somebody. And
Yep.
He jumped up with his
Dino
overalls
Bravo.
and beat somebody.
That was
Yeah,
Ultimate Warrior.
Yeah, he jumped on
No,
the back.
because Warrior wasn't
no.
ready. Remember, Warrior was just, I'm going to pick somebody up.
Yeah.
And that's all it was supposed to be. And then he ended up like beating the Warrior's ass.
No, that was
He sat
Hogan.
there
That was
and he
Hogan
jumped
that he
up.
did on. He jumped on the nigga back. He jumped
I
on the
remember. I
back.
couldn't stand that motherfucker
Yeah.
after that.
Yeah.
Here's another.
Because he killed him. And
Tugboat, yeah.
Tugboat, yeah. Here's another big thing from our childhood. I remember when it first happened, everybody was tripping. The Mike Tyson and Robin Gibbons interview.
Oh, yeah. That was my first time watching 2020.
Man.
That was big.
Even as a kid, we was into that. We was like, I didn't quite know what was going on, but I knew it was some bullshit.
Dumb shit was happening.
I was scared of Mike Tyson.
Yeah, I didn't get older. I mean, when I got older, I realized how much of a savage she was. This nigga is the world champ. The baddest nigga on the planet, and she's doing all the talk. She's talking for him in the interview. She got her mama talking for him. Like, she really took advantage of this man, bro.
I just remember I had a hard time. I remember getting mad that she was in the movie Boomerang because of that. Now, I still love Boomerang, but I remember back then being like, oh, this the bitch that do Mike Tyson under the bus. Man, fuck her.
I remember everybody in my family saying, he must have been sedated. Because he wasn't saying anything. He was just sitting there. But as an adult, I've been that mad where I'm just sitting there not saying a goddamn thing.
And she was just throwing him under the bus.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes he doesn't know how to control his temper. I'm like, why? This bitch is wild.
Hey, do you remember coming home from school and it'd be like your grandmama, so I'd be watching Oprah and like the Klan would be on. And them shits used to be funny as hell. When Oprah had them Klan members on.
Geraldo Rivera.
Geraldo. When he got that chair.
It was always, remember when his nose got broke on his own show?
Yes.
And they got hit with the chair. It was always a fight on Geraldo Rivera. That's where Jerry Springer got his whole formula.
Yeah, because Jerry Springer was he was out back then, but he was corny.
Do you remember? He didn't get corny till later.
No, he started out corny. Then he started bringing the titties out in the mid '90s, and in the fights. That Jerry Springer had already been on. Because remember, it was an episode of Married with Children. Remember that when they brought on Jerry Springer, and he was the masculine feminist, and people was clowning him for being boring. Right after that is when he changed his shit up.
Do you remember how big of a deal it was when Farrakhan went on?
Was that
Donahue?
Donahue, right?
Yeah. Donahue would bring on Farrakhan. He would bring on Khalid Muhammad. He would bring on Francis Cress Welsing. He'd bring them all on.
Yeah, he definitely did a lot for the conscious movement. He didn't even know what he was doing.
Yeah, he
was trying to make niggas look stupid. Farrakhan ate his ass up.
Yes.
And the motherfuckers in the crowd. That was the best part.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all think y'all smart?
Remember the white people used to always boo. I'm a school teacher from Connecticut, and I disagree with everything you're saying. I missed that nigga. The 90s, the audiences would be hostile. They would really believe that shit.
Yeah.
Remember when them gay people tried to protest Arsenio? And Arsenio said, we got to give love for Arsenio because he changed the whole thing around. We don't realize how many greats Arsenio had on. Like his first, it was one episode he had Eddie Murphy and Michael Jackson on the same episode.
Damn.
And that's when these niggas, before they had any kind of controversy. This when these niggas was
and that's when the host would really set the guests up wrong. And I remember, I'll never forget when Bishop Dwann went on Sally Jeffrey Raphael. She brought him out. She was like, and he beats women and he pimps women and he's just disrespectful to women. Everybody, give it up for Bishop Dwann.
I couldn't stand that bitch Ricky Lake. I couldn't stand her.
I like Ricky Lake. I like Ricky Lake.
Yeah, she did titties.
I had no problem with Ricky Lake. I was a kid like that. Ricky Lake got titties.
When Arsenio had Vanilla Ice on.
He set him up.
He didn't set nothing up. Vanilla set itself up.
When he brought out Flavor Flav.
He
did extras.
I respected Arsenio for calling everything out. Like, well, I just want to know why you brought him out. I mean, it's my show. You know, I can introduce him, but you did it. Tell us why you did it.
Right.
Is it because you want us to know you got a black friend, or?
Hey, I miss them days, man. We used to protect hip hop because the media, we didn't have a media to do it for us. So the people, the culture protected hip hop back then. And Arsenio was a big part of that.
That was the same reason we protected OJ. We didn't really give a shit about OJ. We just felt like all the negative energy, it wasn't about him, it was about black.
Yeah.
So the same thing with that, man. We was like, man.
We was on call with OJ.
We was on call with OJ. We was on call with Vanilla Ice because, like,
I liked OJ.
I didn't know he was a sellout.
I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't look at it like
he was Nordberg for us.
Yeah, naked gun.
Nordberg.
I kept saying, like, damn, this nigga OJ and everything. Like, damn, OJ the man. He went to USC. Oh, that's that guy right there, man. Shit.
But like the people protected because hip hop didn't have a voice, so the people protected the voice of hip hop. And we saw when Vanilla Ice came in, he was a fake ass MC Hammer.
Right.
And so like in today's world, if this shit's now on World Star, they'd be all goofy trying to get up in a nigga's face because he got how many albums sells. But back then, it was like, I don't give a fuck how many albums you sell. You ain't hip hop.
You ain't real.
I remember when bottled water was strange.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Like, why nigga, it's a water hose back
It's a
there.
water
Why
hose,
they paying for
nigga.
We would never.
Never.
We all turn around and look at one person if he bought that
it? Yeah,
bottle.
look, this nigga gay, bro.
You didn't buy no soda?
It's all kind of snacks.
You buying water?
You want the free stuff?
The whole body. What's
Nigga, we used to, even if we want a hose, you turn the thing on. Everybody just bend down and drink out of it.
Man.
Line up.
What about that?
Hot as fuck, like it's bathwater.
You gotta let it go for a little bit.
wait till it stops.
You gotta let
and
it
start
drink for a little
again.
bit. You gotta let it drink for a little bit.
You know what changed my life?
What's that?
When fruit snacks came out.
Oh my god.
I couldn't believe it. I was spending my whole $2 lunch on fruit snacks. I wasn't eating no regular food, just fruit, and it was the basic
It was
ones.
the basic. Yeah.
You remember when fruit snacks came out?
The
Marketing was the
Yeah.
shit back then. Remember?
Fruit roll-ups first.
The fruit snacks definitely was the fruit roll-ups 2.0.
Yeah.
Remember the marketing used to be the shit then. Remember Snapple when Snapple came out?
Yeah.
They had a,
Man, that was like a rich drink because
Man.
it's made from the best stuff on earth. Remember that?
yeah, I remember that. I remember thinking that Snapple was that shit.
You felt like this is quality stuff,
Man.
Shit, it was.
I used to really try to quench my thirst with squirt and wonder why I keep getting thirstier. Like I'm playing basketball, but I keep getting thirsty.
We took advertisement serious. Yeah.
Hey,
You bought some basketball.
You bought some catapults?
hell yeah, some catapults. Yeah, LA Gears. The LA Gears of when Malone used to lay up. Nigga, yeah,
wanted
some
some
catapults.
Duncan with the catapult.
Those was cheap.
I wanted some catapults.
Those were the only shoes on commercial that you could afford. Yeah. Like, I couldn't
Them
afford
motherfuckers
pumps.
got
I
me
couldn't
to the
afford
show.
Jordans, but we
What
could.
about the flak? The Joe Montana flak shoes.
No, that was too corny.
I know, no joke.
I did because the LA Gear, them Karl Malone catapults was the only commercial shoe that you could afford.
But they was really
And the diamond cells, but I mean, I couldn't wear them in my neighborhood. So.
nah.
I couldn't wear them. No, yeah, no.
Yeah.
They was hard though.
Yeah,
It was hard.
We
The British Nice diamond cells.
Yeah, I remember when Michael Jackson had the
British
British Nights too after that,
Yeah,
but we couldn't wear
Those
them.
are.
I was
Those are
on
crucial.
74th.
LA Gear. Huh? I thought Michael Jackson had LA Gear.
No, British Nights. The shoes.
No, Michael Jackson had LA Gear.
LA Gear.
This was LA Gear.
Oh yeah. With all the zippers and shit.
Yeah, it was black with all those. They had shits everywhere.
Yeah, I didn't want to
They had
add
like buttons.
Horrendous.
Yeah, it was ugly as
We
fuck.
get jacked for those.
Michael Jackson though. I mean,
Be honest, I know I'm not the only one. But y'all niggas used to stay up and watch MASH.
Nah, that's trying to go to sleep.
Mash didn't do it for me.
I didn't stay up late.
Mash didn't do it.
That was trying to go to sleep. That was trying to go to sleep.
No.
I didn't stay up too
It was
much.
time to go to sleep.
It was like one of the I just like being up, so I was like, well, I just felt grown being awake, so I'm watching this shit. But it was boring.
Put it like this.
Nash put depression in.
By the time you're right, he did.
Mash was not
By the
funny.
time
That was the
Nash
worst.
came on, if I still was up, I was turn on my Genesis. I'm
Mash was the
just
worst.
gonna turn my Nintendo back on because I ain't watching this shit.
Even
I didn't know it was. I didn't know it was a comedy until I was in my 20s.
That shit was not funny.
Because of the
It was
music.
not
Why
funny.
these motherfuckers laughing on
I
this?
wouldn't know.
Nah.
Funny. I never got
Great
Fuck
show.
that.
Yeah, I found out in my 20s it was a comedy.
It's a sitcom. Mash is a sitcom.
See, most of the shows like he's talking about, I would watch it with my dad because my dad would be like, "Yeah, I'll fuck her." Like, always based on something that my dad was
The
like,
white girl had cheeks on MASH.
hot lips on the hand.
Yes.
Fuck out of here.
And some of them Viet Cong bitches was bad.
No.
Y'all tripping. Some of them,
No.
My
man.
little black and white TV, that shit was. I'm cool. That shit, nothing on that TV made me want to watch Mash.
You remember your first goal you ever set back then? You're like, I got to do this. This is a goal. I have to make this happen.
Yeah,
As a kid, what was your first goal?
I had to get this Huffy Sonic 6 bike.
Huffy.
I had to get this bike. It was like a bike that had like the gear shift in the middle like a car. And I had to get that motherfucking bike. I was cutting grass and washing cars. And then I went to my grandfather and I figured I'd wash his car and everything like that. And when I was done, I go there for money. He said, I didn't tell you I was gonna pay you little dumb motherfucker. You should negotiate that up front.
Oh,
I learned a quick lesson, nigga. My grandpa like, you little fat bastard. And I was $30 short. I thought my grandfather was gonna give me that $30. He was like, and he never gave it to me.
Blaze, first goal you ever set for yourself you can remember as a kid where you're like, I got to do this. I got to have this.
tell time on one of them clocks, man, that had the hands. It was like writing cursive. Like, I gotta do this, man. You know, I can't wait till I can just look and say, oh yeah, it's 2:15.
Yeah. First goal, Dozy, you set for yourself. He's like, wow.
I made the basketball team.
Okay.
I remember I was probably the first thing in my life. I gotta make this team.
Yeah.
They ain't not gonna. I'm already a little African kid. It's like nah. I got because it then was cool because it was cats who didn't make it.
Yeah.
They talking all that African shit. You got all them jokes now. Now your stupid ass over there watching us play.
Hey, that first varsity game was a motherfucker.
Yeah.
I was so nervous.
Yeah.
I was so nervous. You remember your first varsity game?
Yeah.
Was you was 18?
Senior night, they let him come out.
I was in the dome.
That 12 seconds was scary as shit. It was raw, and it was cold as a motherfucker. Like I don't know how y'all's gyms were. I'm from the East Coast, so everything was always like super cold. So
You from East Coast? You know Spider Lope? It was cold as shit in the gym?
Nah, it was cold as shit. I wasn't even that good on top of that, and I was nervous as a motherfucker and got it for like 12 seconds. And when I tell you talk about costly turnovers within 12 goddamn seconds, I had like 2.
Oh,
yeah, it was horrendous. Yeah, it was the worst shit ever.
You remember your first varsity game?
Yeah.
How many points?
Not a lot. Maybe 6 to 8. I was in 9th grade though.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they pushed me up there. So, but there was a lot of seniors were still giants, and they have been balling forever. And plus, you know, they ain't finna let the new kids get nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
It was cool.
You remember your first church league varsity game?
That's what it was. That's what it was. I played for the church. I played for New Revelation. New Revelation on Orange Grove. I mean, yeah, we was out there, man. Man, yeah, we played against the hood, man. We played against a Breather team. It was a team with everybody from the hood was on there. Live, all of the Bloods, they was on one team playing against the church. That was our biggest rivals.
Oh, wow.
We used to get popped.
Playing against the projects?
Yeah, they was out there.
Straight killers. You remember your first eat off? So yeah, I said one more hot dog. I ate the loaf first and then the dog.
You got to dip it in the water.
I didn't know that my first
Whole
one.
thing wet.
Fuck you, black and white, nigga. Fuck y'all, nigga.
The key is to make a bread glove.
Fuck you. I didn't make it up that far because Westchester was basketball school. Like, but I went there. My 9th grade year was right before they started recruiting NBA talent. All the NBA talent was still at Crenshaw my 9th grade year. Right. So I'm playing Frostshoff, then I got promoted up to JV. And then, like, at the playoffs, and then I'm coming in next year thinking, okay, cool, I'm about to do JV to varsity. And then, like, these 3 7-foot niggas just came. And that's when Brandon Granville, all them niggas came. They ended up going
school
to.
was loaded.
Yeah, my school. And then from there, by the time I got to my senior year, Trevor Ariza, Amir Johnson, all these niggas is coming to the school.
Yeah.
I graduated in 99.
Yeah, they had killers.
From when, and then, like, when I was there, that's when the state championships.
Was it when you was there?
Amir was a freshman when I was a senior.
I'm going to name the starting 5.
Okay, so
Your starting
transferred
5.
after being at Norman.
This may be the year before.
No, he wasn't there. No, he came the next. I left. He came.
99 was it was Tony Bland.
No, he left. He was 98.
Okay,
he left in 98.
Brandon Granville's 98.
They all Brandon Granville, David. That was all class of 98. They won state.
So I'm trying to think who's
they won state over Tyson Chandler and Tayshaun Prince when they were at Dominguez in 98.
Okay.
And then in 99, that's when 20 niggas out that school made the NBA.
Days, huh? You Baron Davis
I play
days.
with them dudes. I'm not
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, like 20 niggas made the NBA after that. Like
They had a gang of niggas.
Yeah.
Keith Everidge.
Keith Everett. It's niggas that we know. Hassan Adams.
They're about 9
Nigga, Gabe Pruitt.
Super nice.
Gabe
nice.
Pruitt, Trevor
They wasn't better
Ariza,
than that Dominguez team from 97, though.
Bottoms. No, that 97, yeah.
That's the best team of our era.
I'll give him that 97 Dominguez
That
team.
97 Dominguez team.
Who was that?
Kenny Bruner at the point. Best defensive point guard
One of the best ever.
ever defensively. He averaged 16 and 7 assists as a freshman at Georgetown right after AI came out.
Tayshaun Prince.
Tayshaun Prince was the 3. The 2, I forget his name. Mm-hmm. The 4 was Tayshawn's brother, right? Mm-hmm. No. It was the dude who played quarterback at SC.
Yeah, I forgot his name.
And Tyson Chandler was a center. Everybody went D1 on the team.
Yeah, everyone.
97 is the best team.
Yeah, that team in Westchester, we beat them in '98. That Dominican team and then the next year, that's when like the year after that, after I graduated, no, 2 years after that, that's when LeBron went up against Trevor Ariza at the UCLA Classic, and we at Westchester, we had like that squad had like 7 niggas make the NBA, and LeBron came into UCLA and kicked them niggas ass. Like,
I remember when he came. Yeah, OJ Mayo came too the year after.
Yeah.
LeBron came and gave Trevor the business.
I mean, that nigga worked like it was hard to see. Trevor, nigga, they teammates now. I wonder if Trevor still remember that because I do. I think LeBron dropped like 60 on him.
Do you remember the first woman that you made your goal to smash? You're like, this is my goal. I have to get Amanda. I have to have her.
That's cool. For me, it happened to be this girl in high school.
What's her name?
she was actually dating one of the other dudes who played on the ball team.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, we got the honors classes together. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, we spending a lot of time together. We connecting on something else.
Blaze Code.
I'm sharp.
Blaze Code is the
So I thought I'm doing my guy a favor. I'm thinking, I'm gonna tell him, hey man, if you really liking her, don't really be liking it, because she, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't say she for the streets or nothing, but you know what I'm saying? She ain't all the way glued to you.
Right.
So I ended up telling him about it. We play ball together, so I'm gonna, he the new dude. He in the 10th grade too, but he just got there. He knew I've been there a year already. So I tell him about it, and he's like, "You serious?" I'm like, "Yeah." I show him one of the letters. He's like, "Can I read this? There's too many people around us." I take it home. I'm like, "Yeah, you take it home. Bring it back tomorrow." Next time I heard about that, it was her. She, "You still got that letter I wrote you?" I'm like, "Yeah, of course I do." Yeah, why don't you bring it? He gave it to her. Oh man. Man, I must have pent that dude up against one of the lockers. Man, I wanted to whoop this dude, man. Like, why you do this sucker shit, man? So from there on out,
if I can't have her, you can't have her.
That moment, I made that my goal. I got to smash her now. Since you played that game, I got to smash her, man. And that was the goal. And here it is now. 20-something years later, they married.
I didn't know he was gonna go.
Now,
Happily married. They good.
They good. I don't know how. I mean, I can't say that. The kind of man I am, my ego would not have let me talk to her again. But that's how it be sometimes. You get into it with somebody, it's either one or two things gonna happen. Y'all gonna be best friends forever, or y'all just have a mutual respect.
Yeah. Are you talking about somebody took your girl, blood?
They best.
They came in late and asked a question.
I ain't even turned around.
We're not going to answer your question.
I'm about to slip him a note and send him to the coffee.
Rewind the show, nigga. Rewind the show. You can do nothing.
So yeah, I smashed that dude, girl, man, out of pure. And the cool thing is, she was really cool.
Yeah.
So I wish I didn't do it for that reason, because we could have, I learned later on in life that that's the kind of woman that I'm into. The connection we had.
Get a shot. I couldn't get over there and grab none, man. First chick, dude, you made it your goal to smash, and you got her.
The woman I'm married to, one of them. Well, not first.
You said one of them.
She wasn't the first, but she was. When she wasn't the first, I actually got her. I wanted it to be my goal back in high school, but it ended up being somebody else. But
you've been on your wife since y'all was.
I've been on my wife for a long time.
Yeah, okay.
I've been on my wife since the 90s.
First mission you completed.
Oh, completed. I was about to say the one failed a bunch of them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Tried to do the what's that Topanga type shit. That shit don't be working out. That's all.
Come on, Boy Meets World.
Boy Meets World.
Wendy, I still hate that bitch.
Yeah.
Wendy from motherfucking Wonder Years.
Winnie Cooper.
Hey, Wendy was cold. That was a mean bitch.
She was doing Kevin wrong. Winnie was doing Kevin wrong.
Wendy was wrong. Fuck that bitch.
Damn, Dwann.
Hey, as a kid, nah. When he wasn't shit. Fred was a good dude.
Fred was good.
He was a good dude.
Hey, mine was when I was grown. This is probably the first time I ever I got to hit this. I got my ass whooped in the club one night. Like, I told y'all about this shit.
By the Asians?
Nah, the one little nigga that came and snuck me. I'm sitting there, end of the night, they playing slow songs.
This when you was on Swole.
I was swole as fuck.
You know, little nigga when you on Swole.
Some little nigga just came up. Just bop, 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 bop. By the time I ain't got my bearings, I'm on the floor, he's running out the fucking door. So, because I was dancing with this girl.
Right.
So his girls end up my boy's like, nah, leave her alone. She got a crazy, that's her ex-boyfriend. I'm like, nigga, hold on, you see my face? I gotta fuck now. Y'all crazy.
Right.
I have to. Like, nah. At least the bare minimum she can do is give me some pussy.
Right.
Is that wrong?
Yeah, you got my ass whooped
for you.
Yeah.
I got my ass whooped. You gotta give me that.
My eyes still hurt. Yeah.
You got her?
You got it?
It was worth it.
It was worth it?
It was worth it.
You do it again?
When I get my ass whooped for some pussy again? No, never.
Okay. All right.
First chick you ever made it your goal to smash and you smashed her.
Well, this chick, I always dreamed on smashing her. She got at me when I was in my early teens, so I turned her down. I was just intimidated because we're just gonna I ain't gonna put her name out there. We're just gonna call her Janae. Janae was beautiful. I mean, no lie, she was beautiful, but everybody was smashing. You know what I'm saying? Like, she was like, everybody in the hood was smashing. She was getting smashed by older people, but she was a beautiful person. We were about the same age. We was cool. And then she threw it at me in high school, and I turned it down. And then it wasn't about 20 years later, she threw it back at me, and I grabbed it and I took it down. It was like, wow, this is.
You've been on the sex offenders list ever since.
You said 20 years later?
He said, wait till she turned 18.
He said, wait till she turned 18.
And this bitch graduated from junior high.
Just watch.
You ever hear that BB King song, Sweet 16?
I think I have. How it go?
He talking about when I got with you, you was only 16, and now I done put all this money in, you about to leave me for another nigga?
Damn.
BB King,
That's
Sweet
how it
16.
You remember that toy when we was little, the little, had the ball on it and you put it to your leg and
skip it.
Yeah, that.
Oh yeah, I remember that. It was so obscure.
Remember that toy? Skip it. All he said was toy, man.
Ball, skip it.
Just skip it.
There's millions of toys, nigga.
And it's funny, he got it.
Exactly right. It's the word.
He looked like the nigga that would play that shit.
Skip it.
I remember that shit.
On this ball.
I don't remember skipping.
Remember that little thing and the little boy? It was like tetherball, but on your ankle.
It had a little counter on it.
Yeah.
Skip
I never
it.
owned one, but
Try to beat your very best score.
skip it. You know the song,
Right. You do the song, like, hold up. You do the
When he was
song.
little, he had my buddy.
Yeah. No, everybody had one. Let's be honest. All you niggas had a glowworm.
A glowworm?
It's a glowworm.
My cousin had one by
Like right.
I didn't have one.
Like right.
You remember the glowworm?
I remember them, but I didn't have one.
Not towards
No.
I remember
Nah.
what the glowworm was.
It was a little doll that glowed.
No cousin had that.
Oh, that's no.
Oh, the big one, the big green one.
Yeah.
I remember that commercial.
Oh yeah. Nah, I didn't get that. I didn't get. I wanted a Teddy Ruxpin, but my mom was like,
I had
nah.
a Teddy Ruxpin.
I couldn't get one. Like, what about
We
buy one?
put NWA in the back. Cause it played tapes,
Yeah.
and so he'd be trying to mouth the words and shit on everything. Oh, you can have real toys, my niggas. So it's
Don't
cool.
even go together. If you listen to NWA, you ain't got no goddamn Teddy.
I had the Teddy. Yeah, I had the Teddy Ruxpin. My older brother had the NWA.
Ain't that a bitch?
Yeah.
That's what about having an older brother. Older brother.
Watch the band talk shit.
Yeah.
I'm the young. When you the youngest, older brother will contaminate some shit real fast. Real fast.
You think I could have stopped him from doing that? That shit was happening, nigga. No, not the Teddy.
My cousin would do shit like that because like my mom wouldn't let us listen to hip hop like that.
Yeah.
So he got like her gospel tapes Like Al Green had like a gospel a tape back then, and on one side was the Al Green gospel, and the other side was the hip hop and shit. So you ever do that shit? You be playing the hip hop and everything, but as soon as you hear that driveway, the car in the driveway, you flip the tape to the gospel.
Remember when CDs came out?
Yes, yes. I remember I wanted one so bad we didn't get a CD player until like the mid '90s,
and that was like a status thing if you had CDs.
It was.
Hell yeah!
Like you could flex if you had a a CD Walkman. You could flex because I had the tape Walkman that big ass all through high school. I had the tapes.
Yeah, I held on to that regular Walkman.
I was on the tapes until like the late '90s.
I remember the CD Walkman. I had that.
Late '90s.
Late real.
That's real. That is real because we still have the tapes on our car.
Yeah, you still had CDs, but like everywhere you couldn't play CDs everywhere.
Yeah, my first CD player in my car was attached to a tape.
The tape that you put in there. Same with mine too. Yeah, because I used when I finally got a CD Walkman, I had a CD Walkman. That had the aux cord into a tape deck, and then my first car. That's how I played CDs, and that was the early 2000s.
Nobody even had their first car had a CD player.
No, nobody.
Not that first car. Hell no.
He was
My first car, I used to have to step on the button on the floor for the high beams.
Oh wow! What was that? A motherfucking? What was that? A 70?
That was a X-wing fighter.
That was a '65 Mustang.
Wow!
You had a CD player in your first car?
Yeah. You started driving at 18.
Did you have a D-Face radio?
I did.
He just got his first car.
I knew it was something to it.
Oh, that Pro?
That Pro.
That Pro was cold. That Pro.
I'll play.
Yeah, that Ford. If you had a Ford Pro back then, you was flossing.
You was getting pussy.
Yeah, you was getting pussy back then. Guaranteed.
This how I know because I was getting pussy my Previa. So
Previa.
like of course the Previa.
What is the
Previa? What?
The minivan?
Yeah, that was my first car.
My first car was an '86 Civic, the box joint. That's a good car.
First car.
Man, that car still running somewhere today.
It is.
Good.
My first car was a '91 GMC Jimmy.
Yeah.
I got that like in 2001.
That nigga started off just elite as a motherfucker.
Not a Jimmy. That's a Blazer. That's
exactly. Back then though.
Still, those are like the big SUVs.
But this is like 2002, 2001. This was the same year the Lakers beat the Sixers in the finals. That's when I got my car.
Oh wow!
I was catching the bus to college at first.
What were they selling in the concession stands?
You remember, nigga? Pull it up. God damn.
See, that's where the gushers drop. What's this in the middle of this? Oh my God!
Was I only nigga biting the motherfuckers in half? Was I only nigga biting gushers in half? Look at I was always tired.
This nigga Blaze is the last Atlantean. Nigga.
A GMC Jimmy, huh?
Yeah.
That's late in the game.
I got my first car when I was 20.
So you wasn't getting no pussy, and
I was still getting on the bus.
You didn't start getting no pussy till you was an adult.
No, I was still getting in the bus. I was teenage years. I was on the bus.
First time you ate some pussy, you was 20.
I was in my teen.
And a half.
This nigga Kraig was still promising to eat bitches out for 30 minutes for 3 hours when he was 30, nigga. I eat your pussy for 8 hours, bitch. That was you, nigga.
First time you got some pussy, you were.
Oh man, first time I got some pussy. Nah, man. I was like
Kung Fu
I was like
practice.
12. I was at 12 at a gospel fest in the bushes.
Hey, I believe the gospel fest. Gospel fest will be when you
flowered yourself nigga, in the flowers.
I believe that. Yeah, gospel
We
fest.
was on one.
Yeah.
We was out
Fuck
there.
myself in the bed of roses.
Me and the homie.
Wait, you in the home?
Oh, you the homie.
I do get a chance to play myself though.
Oh no!
Me and the homie was on a mission to get some pussy that night.
Okay,
on some more toys. Like we just ask him
to hit the same foot.
Yeah, we was down. We was like, fuck it.
Some 12-year-old.
Yeah.
They was 12.
Yeah, so we were just asking people. We were just asking girls like, can we have sex with you? Can we have sex with you?
That's what y'all was walking.
Yeah, we was 12. We didn't have no game. We was at a gospel fest with our parents.
Fuck it, they 12.
They 12 and they in church, so it's all
running
good.
around church asking little bitches to have sex.
It was a gospel fest.
And somebody bid on it. Let me get
Yeah, some big girl. She said yes. She said yes to like Both of us. And then they got into it on some, she said something about his mama. He got mad for real. Stormed off and...
Wait, she said no to giving him some pussy and he stormed off?
No, she said, yeah, she was down to do it. And she said something about his mama and then he got mad for real. You know, in the little mandatory kick it time or whatever.
Mandatory?
So, no, I did. But that was, yeah.
You put a condom on?
No.
No.
No, you know who the hell that was.
Was that before Magic or after Magic?
Tyson, series of mode.
I didn't use condoms in high school.
That was after Magic?
Definitely after Magic.
I didn't use condoms in high school.
What?
Wow. Okay, now that's
I was
crazy.
scared. Magic scared
I
the shit out
was
of me.
naked meat every time I fucking You was using condoms in high school?
First time I did.
Yeah.
But after that, I was all condoms.
Magic scared the shit out of me. Yeah, it was.
That's got to be
When
a
Magic got
cold
AIDS,
high
that shit
school
scared me.
bitch. That's got to be a fucking high school bitch to have AIDS in high school. She really got to be doing a lot of adult fucking.
Well, we don't know.
You know what I'm saying?
You gotta realize, when we was kids,
I'm just saying I wasn't using
no, they
condoms.
scared.
Mad
Like,
chicks were fucking the teachers back when we were kids. Mad chicks were fucking the teachers back then.
Yeah.
oh, of course. But like Wednesday night Bible study, we had this youth minister that would always talk about AIDS and shit, and he'd be like, you know, you can get AIDS, and you saw what happened with Magic Johnson and shit. So by the time I got the fucking AIDS, I was scared of AIDS. Like fuck that shit. Like if Magic can get AIDS, and the preacher said that's nigga, I'm getting a condom. I believed all that shit.
It was
kids
fucking at 12, but
Yeah.
16, I was scared.
Yeah.
Now I'm wrapping it up.
There was a gap after 12.
Hey, remember all early '90s hip hop talked about putting the hat on. All in like the early '90s rap.
Jimmy.
Yeah, Jimmy. TLC with the goddamn condoms on their overalls and shit.
Niggas was hitting
KRS
skins.
One.
Niggas was hitting skins in the 90s.
Bumping uglies.
Hit the skins.
Hit the skins.
My pops had them group homes, and he had them with the underage, with the single moms.
Yeah.
These kids was like 14, 15, and they mothers.
Oh,
So I was like, oh, fuck that, fuck AIDS. I don't give a fuck about no AIDS. I want no babies.
I used to
Babies
watch
was-
Jenny Jones, right? Because she would have
She always
young
had the big
bitches our
titties.
age on there, like 11, 12. I'm like, I'm fucking. And that's like,
It ain't always look right too. It always look right. Jenny Jones always had the nigga.
my age that are fucking. They all on Jenny Jones.
Chicago? Is that where it's
They all on Jenny Jones.
I gotta go to Chicago.
And teachers wasn't fucking like that back then either.
My homie, rest in peace, Takeshi, love you, man. He was fucking a teacher.
Damn.
Yeah.
But the girls
was picking him up because she was a teacher at another school. She was so dick drunk. She was picking him up from our school.
Wow.
During lunch, taking him to get something to eat and bringing him back to the school.
On her lunch break from the other school?
Wow. Oh my God. That's a wild shit.
Like, what's wrong with these women? You can't get a grown man to get you something like you going to these into a child?
You forgot the biggest thing that separates.
She's a predator.
Yeah.
A lot of these women that date niggas in prison are predators.
Yeah.
They control freaks. They want to date a motherfucker who they know where they are, what time they're gonna be there, and they got control of that. That's what they
I feel like a lot of chicks that date like super dumb niggas are like that too. Like, no, they want somebody that's intellectually inferior, so then they can
That's
rule
true.
the whole
That's
shit.
good.
I see it
Right.
over. and
That's a good
over
point.
and
Maybe
over
they
again.
just want some fresh, clean dick.
Nah, man. Sometimes they just like. He's like, yo,
You said smart niggas don't claim they dicks?
No, I'm saying.
Fresh, clean.
I'm saying. I'm saying.
That soundbite was crazy.
Yeah.
Sometimes it was fresh, clean.
Produce, nigga.
He like his produce.
He mix it with what he want or what she want. You ain't got no
Like
fresh.
she got a bag, like them little bags you get in the produce, like it's fresh, clean dicks in the bag.
Hey, but let's tell the truth. The main reason why niggas wasn't jumping on R. Kelly that fast is not because niggas supported R. Kelly. It's because we all knew in high school, all these chicks that we wanted to fuck in high school was fucking with one of the teachers or the football coach,
True story.
or the TAs,
Some nigga with a
or some nigga with a T-top Camaro or some shit that would come and pick her up from school. We all saw that shit. Like all you bitches was fucking grown ass men at 14.
So if you were getting fucked in high school, ladies, if you were getting fucked in high school, you wasn't the first choice.
No.
We wanted somebody else. We settled for you.
We, huh?
Yeah, I got. Yeah. Because the girls we wanted was fucking older niggas.
All the girls we wanted was fucking them. Yeah.
All the bad bitches. I thought you was referring to yourself as an older nigga. I was like, wait.
No, we wanted them, but they.
That nigga 25 in the prom picture for sure.
What you want to promise here, though?
That ain't no for everybody. It's all good. As long as I can go with you.
Damn.
Fuck the prom ticket. We all wanted to fuck these bitches, and they was all fucking grown ass men with full goatees and shit.
There's always some nigga pull up with a fucking Zuzu rodeo.
That nigga 46. That nigga hates samurai. That nigga Zuzu Samurai was the truck of the early 90s. What you got for us, Todd?
Oh man, first we're gonna start off with the Pistons rookie Cade Cunningham. He got ejected for pointing his finger at somebody after he dunked on him. He took him baseline, hit him with the reverse dunk, and pointed at him and got thrown out the game. My thing is, I think if you get dunked on, you waived all your rights.
I agree with that.
They can do anything they want to you at that point. You didn't already.
Was that a second tee though?
Yeah, that was his second tee.
He's trying to say he got ejected for doing that.
Second tee.
No, that's a tech.
What about when he said "fuck you" to the rest?
That's a tech. That's taunting.
I wasn't watching the game at that
All he
point.
did was go like that.
Jimmy's half go like that. That was the second technical foul. That's why he got kicked out.
Cade is dope.
He
That
is
nigga
dope.
nice.
But that's a bullshit ass ticket. The best part about them Sean Kemp dunks was when he would like dunk on somebody and point them. That would be the best part about them Sean Kemp
We know they
dunks.
took that out a long time ago.
But why though?
So that's why they start doing this shit. Like you can celebrate, but just don't. You ain't gotta humiliate the nigga. Like,
But yeah, you do. You already dunked on them motherfuckers. Humiliated already.
that's good enough. Go ahead and do the head pat and then go down court.
Don't
man.
nothing feel better than dunking on a nigga.
Oh my god, I love
I'll
that.
check that over some pussy. Pause.
I don't know. Really?
I'm talking about
You ain't gonna give me no.
nigga. The nigga jump.
Body to
you
body.
Jump.
Nigga, what?
So you telling me it feels better to
Shut up, nigga.
Already. Nah.
mash your body, your sweaty body up against another man? You just said that. I'm
Sweaty.
You ever felt that good when you're like, Yes.
Wait, hold on.
Yes.
Otto is Fleece Johnson. At one point, booty. You're the only man I ever heard say some shit like that. You know, booty.
But I agree with you.
Bro.
Like, dunking on a nigga, that shit ain't no better.
Especially when it's a bunch of people in the crowd.
Yeah, nigga.
So we're not fucking bitches in front of a crowd.
Right.
Speak for yourself.
Yeah, speak for yourself.
Oh shit. Okay. Wow. Okay.
We already know yo.
Motherfucking Brian Pumper over there.
That nigga Brian Pumper got so many bitches.
That nigga done fucked the bitch at the register at Macy's.
Pumper used to like.
For a golf shirt.
Eyes eye, not even a polo.
We probably all Eskimo brothers with that nigga though. We probably all Eskimo brothers. Well, maybe not the one. We probably all Eskimo brothers with that nigga though.
What you mean?
Eskimo brothers
What
is
does that
funny.
mean?
Eskimo brothers, like we didn't fuck the same chick.
Of course.
If you fuck the same
I know,
chick as somebody, it's called
We have
Eskimo brother.
sure.
That's what I meant by Gen A.
100.
That nigga Brian Pumper.
And so have me and him. It's all love. I don't give a fuck about that. That's why I always
I told you we ain't even talked about it yet. We ain't done that yet.
That nigga Brian Pumper used to throw cash at me. I used to do security at Bask in Hollywood. He would throw cash to go fuck in the VIP.
Oh.
Like he'd get a bitch in the club and then
nigga, dog.
he weird.
Yes.
This
I
nigga,
mean, no disrespect, man. He hustled and all that, but he just I don't know. There's something off about him, bro.
yeah, because like sometimes he'd talk to you like you have a long ass conversation with this nigga, but the next week he'd be like, he'd look at you like, you have a long ass conversation. I used to do security in the club, and so he used to negotiate to get in the back. And then you'll see that nigga somewhere else, and he's like, yeah, brother, my name Brian. I'd be like, nigga, I just was talking to you. You just gave me $40 to go fuck that bitch in the back. That nigga would just be like,
I respect his hustle though. He would be out every day with that motherfucking tablet
and that chain.
So look, bitch, This is my dick.
This one.
This with his cable.
And the chain.
With his tape. Look.
I'll make you $75.
Yeah.
Because he would be on the bus showing bitches.
Oh my god.
He'd be at every club every night in Hollywood. You would see that nigga out, and he would get a bitch every night. Sometimes a few.
Yeah, straight up.
Play the numbers.
Next topic.
Oh man, the fans throw debris on the field at the Cowboys game after the Cowboys lost. Is that loss? Whose fault is that loss? They try to blame it on the referees. They blame it on Dak Prescott. They blame it on the coaches. What do you think, Otto? You're a Cowboy fan. Your team's not playing anymore.
Whatever. Basically, it was Dak's fault. Dak shouldn't have touched the ball. The ref has to spot the ball. At that point, the ref didn't have an opportunity to spot the ball because Dak moved the ball. So, the ref didn't have to reset the shit. He could have just, blew a whistle, kept going. But clock ran out, game over.
Nah.
Try again next year.
Nah, I'm not rolling.
You have different thoughts?
You can't blame. You've been playing for 48 minutes. How long is the fucking game? Like, you can't blame the last second on. You had all game to do what you had to do, so you wouldn't have to be in the situation.
Good point.
So I can't blame it on one play at the end. Like, nah, nigga, there was several plays here and there. Don't blame the ref.
we lost.
You can't blame the loss on the ref.
We don't blame the loss on the ref. We don't. Not even that play. But
overall, if you want to say Dak didn't play well overall, then I give you that.
Yeah.
It can't be on just that one play. Like, nah.
No, it's not on that one play. But
because they don't telling that let's say they get the touchdown. Or what was they down? The touchdown or field goal?
About 6 points. We could have scored a touchdown.
So touchdown was the game.
And won the game.
Yeah, and it was bad play calling. That's what you want to blame somebody. Blame the coach. Now, that was terrible play calling.
The defense, too many penalties.
I blame Jerry Jones.
Man,
I don't even.
That old white man.
Yeah. You know why? Because when I used to watch football, I used to be a Cowboy fan. I remember back in the mid-2000s, they blamed Terrell Owens for everything that was going wrong. Oh, it's Terrell Owens and his attitude. And they ain't won shit since they let that motherfucker go. Jerry Jones has been the only consistent thing that's been happening. They should have kept. What's the white boy name? No, they had the original coach. What's his name? The white boy that used to coach for the Dolphins from Miami, Jimmy Johnson. They had a cool little thing going on right there, but ever since they fell out, they got that one Super Bowl with Barry Switzer because you had to win with Deion, Emmett, and Michael. But no, that was under Jimmy Johnson.
Went 2 or 3.
Two under Jimmy Johnson. They fired Jimmy Johnson, and that's when the 49ers won in '94, and then the Cowboys won in '95.
Don't disrespect my Cowboys. They did not fire Jimmy Johnson. They both agreed to park their separate ways.
Fired, nigga. Right. And so Jerry Jones has been doing a whole bunch of bullshit since then. So I'm glad to see that old liver spot lose.
Oh, damn.
He like to read on Nothing But Trouble.
Is there a white person that you like publicly?
Oh, plenty of white folks I like publicly.
Name 3.
Phil Collins. I love Phil Collins.
Said him twice.
That motherfucker Phil Collins.
I fuck with every white boy in the Motley Crue. Tommy Lee, Vince Neil. I fuck with the Motley Crue. Okay. You know what I mean? I fuck with all that.
Hot Chili Peppers?
Yes, Flea on the bass. Hell yeah, nigga.
You fuck with the Average White Band?
Hell yeah, Average White Band. Schoolboy Crush, nigga.
Like white boys with musical talent.
That's it. That's a requirement.
You're a groupie.
Yeah.
You're like no regular white boy.
I'm like how white folks are with black people. I only like the ones that can entertain me. That's how they are with us.
All right.
So
I don't apologize. Let me look where the camera at. Yeah. I don't apologize for my stance, motherfuckers.
So there's no white women that can entertain you? Because you didn't say no white women.
All he fucked was white bitches his first 4 years of fucking.
Knock him down.
Nah. On the 5th year,
that nigga's been Anaheim winning.
Fullerton.
There's always that nigga who only fuck with white bitches, then he caught a rape, like a bullshit charge. Everybody got a homie like that. That's fucked up.
Yeah, like now I don't.
They get hit with a bullshit charge. I know 2 niggas who I know they didn't do it, but lives change, nigga, and they don't fuck with. Yeah, it's fucked up how they do us, man.
I don't dislike white folks, man. I dislike the system. I don't dislike white people.
They created.
Yeah. They didn't create it. The white people didn't create the system. They ain't that smart.
Shit, I don't know.
A few people created the system. They just play a part in it. That's all.
What color were those few people?
They're white. 1680.
I don't think the
1680.
I don't think the very elite white folks, like the super rich, consider themselves white.
They're the only white people.
But that's what I'm saying. But,
They don't consider the other white folks.
They don't consider the poor people white.
If I'm able to name you, you're lesser than me. Why would I be the same thing you are and I gave you the title?
What did Dick Gregory say?
What did he say, Dwann?
See, what the fuck is this in my Gregory?
In my Gregory. You got a dick in my Gregory.
That's how it got started.
Dick Gregory said, if you ain't got $1 trillion that you don't want to spend, you ain't white.
Right.
You know, you're only white when you got $1 trillion that you don't need to spend.
What do you feel about people who say Dick Gregory was an agent?
Well, them people, they got to prove it to me. I don't, you know, people can say what they want to say, prove it. Like when we talk about Jesse Jackson and all these cats being agents, we can pull up the documents. Right. You know what I mean? When we talk about Ron Karenga, the creator of Kwanzaa, being an agent, we can pull up the documents. Well, so my thing, I don't believe in arguing with people. If that's what you say, just show me, and I roll with it.
Right. Okay.
If you can't show me, shut the fuck up.
I agree. I don't think he was. But
I don't think he was.
You know, hey. Last topic.
Last topic, man. Westbrook posterized Rudy Gobert. Y'all see that? Banged on him. Yes. He caught a body. This is what
the best defender.
This is what Westbrook brings to the team, man.
Time out. What was his numbers? What are the numbers? You ain't gotta give him the
Six, 5, 9.
All right. You know what I'm saying?
You know what his numbers were though? Real talk.
He re-energized the team with that moment.
What was his numbers?
Sometimes it's bigger than numbers. It is. Sometimes bigger than. Sometimes the game of basketball is bigger than numbers.
Whoa.
Dude, I'm over here catching bullets from Blanket Jackson over here.
Blanket Jackson?
No, he read that shit already.
He was like 5 for 14.
Yeah, but they won though. Because if he had a triple-double and scored 40 points and they lost, wouldn't nobody care about his numbers.
And he had a big shot at the end of the game. He when towards the end,
That's not Westbrook's game. Westbrook is a volume nigga.
So 5 of 14 ain't special to me.
The pressure he puts on the defense is special.
Yeah, it's not about shooting percentage. It's not about numbers. No, numbers for accountants. Like what Greg said, like the pressure that he puts on his teammates.
5 of 14.
It can be. It could definitely be good because
5 of 14.
Yes, it's good. You know why it's good?
Let's talk about LeBron being more concerned with stats than winning.
Yeah, he put out a stat sheet in between quarters instead of plays.
This nigga has the stat book in his fucking lap.
Because we're not winning.
He gonna break all the records.
Not winning.
He gonna break all the records.
What he about to do is like, see, look, you suck because look what you did. He looking at it like all y'all niggas.
Did you see that?
I'm doing well, but all y'all niggas suck.
But is he doing well? Because when you look at it, because look, you get stats. Okay, you get a triple double. Basketball is not the first to 100. All you gotta do is score one more point than the other team and you win. Exactly. So you don't need a triple double. Maybe you need 5 less points so you can have the energy to rotate over on defense to stop them from scoring. Yeah. That's why basketball isn't about numbers. It's about how you play. Because in football, Tom Brady can get numbers because he ain't got to play defense. In basketball, you got to. No, I'm talking about numbers. No. Yeah. Yes, I am going to talk about Tom Brady.
Let's not. No. Conversation. Let's not.
That's your. He defended him.
That's your
white. Okay.
That's
white. Say what I gotta say about this motherfucker.
That's really a quarterback.
A quarterback.
It's originally quarterback, right?
If you're a football fan, you can talk about a quarterback's numbers because a quarterback doesn't have to play defense. How
do we get on football?
Yeah, I'm drawing a comparison because in basketball it's not just about numbers because you have a whole other side of the court that don't have statistics that you got to play in order to win.
Well, you get steals and blocks.
Yes. But even steals and blocks is relative because most of the time like Dwight Howard when he was at his prime. he would get 3 blocks a game, but how many fouls would he get on the way to that?
Right.
So once you get 3 fouls in the first half, you got to sit down for the next 8 minutes. Right. You got 2 blocks, but now your team is losing because you got them fouls on the late rotations.
Right.
It was a tweet that Isaiah Thomas had said.
His impact was still there.
It was not when you're on the bench. No. It was a tweet that Isaiah Thomas had put up. He said, had we known in history that we'd be judged on individual scoring numbers and the championship would be devalued, we would have played different. That's what Isaiah Thomas said.
Here's the thing, Isaiah. Isaiah is the 3rd best point guard to ever play basketball.
I'll agree with that.
Magic.
Steph. Isaiah.
Steph is doing both of those things. He's scoring, he's getting his teammates involved, and he's winning championships.
Right.
And there was other point guards before Isaiah and in his era who did that as well. Mm-hmm. Nate Tiny Archibald led the league in scoring and led the league in assists. I think he did that one time.
That was 1979.
Okay. Who else was a scoring point guard? There were scoring point guards.
Very few won championships, though.
Very few.
Magic would not score in order for the greater good of the team. All Isaiah Thomas is saying is this: there are times in the game to where you could say you have to sacrifice scoring in order to win. Sometimes the thing that makes the team win is one thing Steph does that I give him credit for. He plays just as hard off the ball than he does on the ball. Yeah. If Steph has a cut, right. The reason why those Clay shots are open, the reason why those other people's shots are open is because Clay cuts as if he's getting the ball.
Right.
There's a lot of players that play for numbers. When it's their turn to cut to the basket, they sort of mosey on through, and they don't open up no passing lanes for their teammates. So that's playing to win.
So Isaiah Thomas said that you have to sacrifice scoring and do other things. Sometimes, right?
Not all
so
the
if you
time.
sacrifice scoring and do something else like get rebounds and then maybe some more assists, and then you end up with
not rebounds,
fuck around and get a triple double.
It's not usually you're not you're not sacrificing for assists. You're sacrificing for a cut, a screen, or and those other things that matter.
Dwann, what sacrifice are you making if you're missing shots? You're not sacrificing shots. You're just not making them.
Where's the thing?
You took 14 shots. You should have 25 points.
But that's not his game.
Yeah, that is.
But let me tell you something controversial.
Go ahead, brother.
Russell Westbrook is better than Isaiah Thomas.
Facts.
Huh?
He's a much better player than.
Facts.
In what way?
I see what you're saying.
No, he's a better athlete.
He's a better player.
He's a better player. He's a better player. Even though Isaiah Thomas plays the game the right way.
Yes.
He's not a better player.
Westbrook will dog Isaiah Thomas.
No, he wouldn't.
Are you serious?
Huh?
Westbrook's a beast, bro.
Isaiah's not even better than Chris Paul, my guy.
I agree with that.
And Westbrook used to dog that nigga.
Chris Paul still dogging Westbrook now.
Huh?
Chris Paul be dogging Westbrook. What are you talking
No, he
about?
don't.
He dogging him now.
Nigga, he don't be dogging Westbrook.
Yes, nigga, please.
He's a better traditional
Westbrook
player.
do not look. Isaiah Thomas, like he said, you play a certain way in order to win the game. Westbrook, one thing Isaiah Thomas did great that Westbrook doesn't do that's detrimental to his game as a point guard, the biggest thing a point guard can do, bigger than numbers, is control the pace of the game.
Let me tell you,
you gotta control, because control the pace is defense.
Westbrook at this point in his career is playing the wrong position. He's not a fucking point guard.
Man,
he shouldn't be making this. He's not even a 2 at this point. He's a 3. He is a 3.
He ain't tall enough to play the 3.
All the rebounds he can effectively play the fucking 3.
Rotate. Rotate every screen.
How can you play 3? You can't hit. You can't catch and shoot. See, like catch and shoot. Catch, shoot. He can't. He doesn't. Westbrook's game isn't catch, shoot. It's catch, put the ball on the ground, make something happen. The only way you can play off the ball is if you can catch, shoot. If you can't do that,
niggas act like he can't shoot.
That's
he
crazy.
just doesn't shoot a high percent. He
can shoot off the backboard.
Games. He can.
Most of them hit game winners and all that.
He's trash.
See, that's crazy. He's not trash. That's crazy.
I don't call him trash.
That's crazy. And I stand on it. If the coaches would actually decide to make a real fucking coaching decision that's going to hurt some feelings, but be better for the overall team.
Yeah, like make.
If your players
come off the bench.
If your players are looking at
to come off the bench.
I say Westbrook off the bench.
If your players are checking stats in between quarters, that they ain't nothing the coach can do. Because the coach over there drawing up plays, you looking at numbers.
LeBron looking at stats.
That's not cool.
Isaiah is better than Chris Paul. Anybody said that is.
Isaiah is not better.
No, I'm gonna take Chris Paul over Isaiah.
I'm taking Chris Paul.
I'm not gonna argue that either. I'm not gonna argue against it because Isaiah's one of the greatest.
That's what I was like.
Chris Paul's a choker. He's a choker.
Flip a coin. I hope my coin lands on the other side.
Chris Paul's not winning you a championship. It hasn't happened. He's not
If
winning your
Chris Paul
championship.
has the right surroundings, he will.
Healthy Chris.
Hey, look at them. Who the fuck was thinking about the Suns before last year? Nobody. Aiden
Paul's great, man.
Booker and Aiden were already there. The niggas was not making the playoffs. Chris Paul took niggas to the finals. So imagine instead of Booker and Aiden, he has like a prime.
Blake Griffin and
Blake Griffin was look at Blake Griffin since he left Chris Paul. Nothing.
Okay, but I mean, he had Lob City out there, and then he choked it away.
Chris Paul turned Blake Griffin into somebody we thought was great. Ever since Blake Griffin has not been
like Blake Griffin's a Hall of Famer.
What has Blake Griffin done without Chris Paul?
22-12.
Played on the Nets.
He ain't made the playoffs.
He averaged 22
He on the bench on the Nets. The Nets bitched him.
He's on there though.
He averaged 22.
Thank you, Chris Paul.
What title did Chris Paul ever win?
Video while we over here arguing, thumbs up the video.
Make sure y'all smash the like
How many
button,
rings
man.
Chris Paul got?
What y'all doing, man? Smash that like button.
Don't forget, this is a team sport, not an individual.
You got to have the right synergy with the right mix. You know, it's not. I can't say any one player wouldn't win. If you put any of them top 10 guys with the right next 20, they'll win a championship. But if they don't get the right next 20 to support their skill, then they're not going to win one. It's that simple.
This shit all started from me saying, because you were talking about how Westbrook, that's what we need. I'm like, no, we don't need Westbrook.
I've been saying we don't need Westbrook.
What?
We don't need him on this team.
Smash that like button, man.
I'm not saying he's trash. I'm
Buddy
just
is-
saying what Westbrook brings to the table is not what the Lakers need. They're not going to win a championship.
Westbrook's the best, probably the second best point guard since Magic.
But he does what LeBron does, but LeBron does it better.
Play does not work with what we trying to do.
He does what LeBron does, but LeBron does that better.
Right. So in the
we don't need
playoffs,
him.
when the game is slowing down and it's half court, you got it's 7-game
And he
series.
doing the same shit.
I want Westbrook. I'd rather have Westbrook with LeBron.
You don't want Westbrook making those decisions
Not
at that time.
Bro,
LeBron gonna make them.
Stop it.
LeBron gonna make
Westbrook has been in the playoffs damn near every year in his career.
We're
Right.
not trying to get to the playoffs.
And screwed off.
We're not. That's
Screwed off
fine,
some really
but
good teams.
We're not trying to get to the playoffs. We're not even. You said yourself, like Lakers fans are. We selfish. We don't want playoffs. We don't even want finals. We want a chip.
He's a
So
dog.
we're not getting a chip with this
You
team
need that.
out there.
He's the only dog on the Lakers.
Exactly. You
We
need that
got a
around
team
LeBron.
full
He's
of
a dog.
That nigga named
He's a
Stanley.
dog.
There's some nigga named Stanley on the squad now. That nigga named Stanley.
He kind of tough and built
Stanley. A nigga named Stanley. We got a nigga named Stanley on the squad,
but
nigga. You got a
AD is
dog.
always hurt.
Always.
That nigga Bambi.
You know what I mean?
Mr.
LeBron
Glass.
is more concerned about his stats. Westbrook is the one that's going to give whatever you need. I'm going to get you that tonight.
Including turnovers.
Yeah, I'm trying. He out there
I
trying.
don't trip on the turnovers if you bring it back defensively. I mean, because Kobe has the most turnovers of all time, but you can make
I'm
them.
not gonna sit there and
You can make them plays up.
what?
Kobe does have the most turnovers of all time. That's my favorite player. That's why you got to contextualize stats.
See, exactly.
But that's why you got to contextualize
What
stats.
Kobe did offensively, he can give me all the turnovers he wanted to.
Oh, now it's fair. Okay.
If Westbrook was giving me what Kobe was giving me, oh yeah, that would be fair.
That's what I'm
But he's
saying.
not. He's giving me 4 for 15.
In
What is
a
that?
regular season game, when the playoffs come around, it's gonna be
Kobe ain't
different.
giving you 4 for 15 in regular season games. Kobe
never-
ain't airballing on a regular basis.
He never
We
gave.
have
That nigga
there's a
Kobe goes
montage
7 for
of
30 on your
airballs
ass.
for one season.
And then come back and score.
Let's tell the
One
truth.
season.
Hey, Dozy though. Let's tell the truth. Kobe, my favorite player of all time. But let's just tell the truth. Kobe was good for going 6 for 30 in a game, and then it come down to like the last 2 minutes of the game. That nigga hit that one shot.
Right.
Now he's 7 for 31. But Lakers fans, we don't look at the stats, nigga. We won.
Exactly.
And that's Kobe was good for going 7 for 30.
Westbrook's not clutch. Kobe was clutch.
Kobe was clutch.
Why Westbrook ain't?
Huh?
What you
Why
got for
was
us,
it
Doe?
included?
What you got for us, Doe?
Where we at with it, man? I'm just gonna break first. I ain't gonna lie.
Break, come back.
Are we?
We'll go to a commercial break. When we come back, wait, hold on. I gotta do it.
And you gotta do your research.
Do what you gotta do.
I gotta do what I gotta do.
So Ralph Tresvant ass up, nigga.
You call it time.
Sensitive.
Nigga Kraig over here looking like Alf Tresvant over here. The nose. You go here.
Man, this is the hey, man. Masterworks.
Masterworks.
Yeah, check out Masterworks, man. It's a new elite level thing they got going on, man. You could actually turn your artwork into collectibles with Masterwork, man.
Okay.
I know what you're
Man.
thinking, man. You know, how is Jeff Bezos and Jay-Z making so much money off of blue chip art? It's Masterworks. Yeah, Masterworks, man. They're the one startup democratizing the art market. So everyday investors can finally earn money selling iconic paintings. All you have to do is take a picture of your painting, upload it to the site, and it becomes art, sellable art.
That's dope.
Masterworks, man.
Okay.
It's the new cutting edge technology, bro. It's top notch. All you got to do is go to masterworks.art/xx to get started. Again, go to masterworks.art/xx to get started. And read some of the important disclaimers on the website. But yeah, man, you may have a qualifying art piece that could change your life financially. Don't just sit on it. Go to masterworks.com/xx. Take a picture of your artwork, upload it to the site, and you never know. You may have a valuable commodity sitting in your living room or in your attic, and you're letting it go to waste.
Wow.
Go to masterworks.com/xx and get it going.
That's right.
Get out there.
Make your money.
Masterworks, man. Probably one of the newest, most innovative ways to make money out there. Masterworks.com/Kraig. /XX. Yeah. All right, we're going to commercial.
Hit the like button before we go. Hit the like button. Hit the like button, man.
When we get back, more Kraig facts. God.
Yeah. This motherfucker.
So people,
Game winners.
Please, fellas, don't stay with an abusive woman. They only respect violence. An abusive woman only understands abuse. They don't even like normal greetings. An abusive woman wants an abusive greeting. You talking about hi, hello, bitch? I hate that, bitch. Only thing I love is fucking you up, okay? Don't you like that?
Yeah, you like when I take the wind from you, huh? It's real hard to breathe, ain't it, huh?
Check it. Just a few things on a nigga's mind, you know?
We own it. Selfish pride to the side as we vibe in the moment. I got a bitch, man. Yeah, I got a bitch. Cause we own it. I got a bitch, man. Yeah, I got a bitch. We own it. Selfish pride put aside as we vibe in the moment. I got a bitch, man. Yeah, I got a bitch. Cause we own it. I got a bitch, man. Yeah, I got a bitch. We own it. Misplaced gloves, you lost your touch. Never been to Europe, I don't go Dutch. Pay me what you owe me, it ain't that much. Just a few more struts and we can do our stuff. Misplaced hugs, but we can't fuck. Never knew a bomb bitch that can't blow up. Say what you know, she's with us. Greyhound lunch break, meet on the bus. And talk about a new car. Shit we could've had but couldn't grab cause it was too far. Never knew your dad, so when you laugh I still school you. Umar, I did the math, nigga, figure out who you are. I'm on a bitch's mind, I'm on a different time. Check your watch for a breakfast spot, I'm early with the grind. Up before the rooster that'll shoot ya. On top of shit like a roofer. We own it. Selfish pride to the side as we vibe in the moment. I got a bitch, man. Yeah, I got a bitch. Cause we own it. I got a bitch, man. Yeah, I got a bitch. We own it. Selfish pride put aside as we vibe in the moment. I got a bitch, man. Yeah, I got a bitch. Cause we own it. I got a bitch, man. Yeah, I got a bitch. We ain't got a mouth, it can't talk me off that fly shit. I'm getting on this plane and this dame will be my bitch. In a room full of suckers, ain't nobody here to vibe with. I'm a dog ass nigga and this world is my hydrant, get used to. When a hoe's wrong, don't hug her, cause she gon' think you soft, young as a non-gay. Brothers always asking me my age like Beyonce's mother, cause I'm seasoned. Sprinkle me on a bitch's mind and start cooking up reason. Get go, ask your father for a number, got a zip code. Start selling pussy, why the fuck do you strip for? Die on the battlefield or yield to a lip blow. On a bitch's head, I think she fucking with that crystal. Every step towards that meth like Wu-Tang instrumentals. We gon' find a way like Doc Dre on the tempo. Swing to the cherry, stop and watch a tricks rent blow. We own it. Selfish pride to the side as we vibe in the moment. Yeah, I got a bitch, man. Yeah, I got a bitch. Cause we own it. Yeah, I got a bitch, man. Yeah, I got a bitch. We own it. Selfish pride put aside as we vibe in the moment. Yeah, I got a bitch, man. Yeah, I got a bitch. Cause we own it. I got a bitch, man. Yeah, I got a bitch. We own it.
This greeting card I got you for your birthday, I'm gonna open up. What does it say? It says bloody lip, black eye, Bitch, this shit ain't never gonna happen. I ain't never fitting to quit. I'm on your ass, ho. And listen to this voicemail greeting. Beep. Thank you for calling. Everybody, I'm fitting to fuck this bitch up. I just want everybody to know my life's mission is fitting to fuck this bitch up. Leave a message after the beep. Beep. Hey, what's going on, Kraig? It's me, Thomas, man. Make sure everything is okay with you and your lady, man. Call me back when you get a chance.
Al Sharpton, man. Really, nigga? Really, Al? You been scamming all these years and finally got caught up, nigga. You own a wig with homemade sideburns. Al Sharpton. Really, nigga? You let Don King slap you over a bag of scrunchies. Al Sharpton. Really, nigga? You got a Snitch's greatest hits album dropping. I'm telling everything on everybody. Every time somebody says something important to you, you do a mic check. You said who said what to who? Mic check 1 2. Did you say it again? One more time. Mic check 1 2. You said who did what to who? Mic check 1 2 1 2. Al Sharpton, you own a studio in the back of a police van, Nick. Al Sharpton, you got a Snitch's greatest hits album dropping, nigga. You got an 8-track with all your Joe Jackson conversations on it, Nick. You buy all your clothes from a low-level mob boss. You dismissed yourself from the Million Man March so the count would come up short. How many people we got up in here? You say who? Mic check 1 2. We got with a million. Oh man, I got to go, man. I got to go. We got a mic check 1 2. I got to go, man. Mic check 1 2. They got a meal. I'ma leave. It's gonna be $999,000. Al Sharpton, you got a gospel album with curse words on it, nigga. You tried to buy dope for the Holy Ghost. Yeah, I'm here to buy dope. Anybody? Mic check 1 2. Yeah, I'm just here for a kilo 35. Mic check 1 2. This little sniff nose candy. Mic check 1 2. Who got the nose candy? For me. Mic check 1 2. I'm here to buy dope for God. Okay, where's the God dope at? Mic check 1 2. Who's selling dope? I want to take this dope to God. I ain't got no money. This dope is going to mic check 1 2 to God, nigga. Al Sharpton, you snorted coke off of Genesis 1. Nigga, you thought God managed the temptations. Al Sharpton, mic check 1 2. Yeah, you left the pipe bomb at the Vampire in Brooklyn premiere. They're stealing my likeness up in here. Mic check 1 2. Yeah, Eddie Murphy's stealing my. I'm off the dope I bought for God. Okay, they're stealing my. I'm off the dope I bought for God. Okay, they're stealing my likeness. In mic check 1 2. Hello. Al Sharpton, nigga, you lost weight and forgot pig Latin. Mic check 1 2. Look, it's the gay. No food. It's. No food again. Stealing my likeness up in here. Mic check 1 2. Yeah, Eddie Murphy's stealing my. I'm off the dope I bought for God. Okay, they're stealing my likeness. In mic check 1 2. Hello. I'm tired of people not saying what it is, man.
I'm a director. Hey, I'm a director. Places everybody.
Son, I apologize. I took some risks to provide for you and your mother. It landed me in jail for 8 years, and it took me away from you.
Excuse me.
What's up, pimp? Hey.
What's going on, Slink?
Just left the shop, man. You left this up there. I figured you might need
okay,
this
appreciate
here, man.
that,
What y'all got going on up here?
All right.
Y'all chilling. What's happening? Hey, Charlie, what's up, my nigga? What's the word, my God?
What's going on, man?
What's the word,
Big
dog?
man, I ain't seen you in a minute, man. What you been up to?
Oh, shit, not drinking enough protein shakes,
Yeah,
obviously,
you know, man.
motherfucker.
When you light skinned, you got to play the part, man. So don't nobody fuck with you. You know what I'm saying?
You can use that kind of language, man. Fuck the kids, man.
Yeah, I feel you. What's been going on though, man? I'm telling you, nephew been out there doing it big though. All these views, man. What is this nigga doing?
This man is a lyrical and creative genius.
I need me a thick nigga, but no homo though, cause that's that gay shit. Nigga, as long as I say no homo, it's not gay, right?
Absolutely right, sir.
Shout out to Charlie Google's film.
Protection. Can't call me Poppy, I teach her.
This is so dumb.
Everything about this was iconic.
Let me know what you think, bro.
I got you.
You shit cold.
Like, this needs to be the best meme. This needs to be the next Old Town Road.
What's going on with you, you big French bull mastiff terrier looking motherfucker, you dog ass nigga, man? You just like your daddy, man. Look at you, boy. You get big. Ah, shit, nigga, I almost broke my hand. You buck. What you feeding this nigga?
A whole lot of greens.
You got some more of it? I'm hungry. They got some weed in here.
I want to take some time, though, man. I got to thank y'all, man. Okay. First of all, I want to thank you for holding down the shop while I was in the penitentiary, man.
I'm just saying, just all you got to do, nigga, is put the... run the alternator. Run the line to the alternator.
Yeah, the tube got to go in the hole.
Without you, none of this would be possible.
Right on.
I love you, man.
Much love.
Brother-in-law, you've been a rock, man. You put money on my books. You kept me eating while I was locked down. You was there for my son. You've been a rock for my wife. Whatever you need, I got you, man. I'm just humbled by that, brother.
I gotta say though, man, if I had something in my glass, I would toast you. You've been doing right by my sister, and I really honor and appreciate you for that. I know things ain't been perfect, but you've been doing the best that you can, you know what I'm saying?
Thank you, brother.
And I appreciate you for that. Glass me up anyhow, even though mine's is empty, toast to you.
To my son, man, I apologize, Junior. I wasn't living right. And because of that, the system took me away from you.
The show you are watching is a paid program or advertisement. USA Network is not responsible for the claims and representations made by the sponsor.
Hello world, I'm Cephas X. Hotep, I have a breakthrough for you today. Years ago, my ex-wife, come on, my beautiful ex-wife, we traveled to Kemet. I picked up what I thought was a harmless blueberry. Unbeknownst to me, it was a Gadoji berry. Gadoji berries have healing qualities. They heal any and everything. You ain't got no hands? Gadoji berry. You got a bad knee? Gadoji berry. You a little slow and don't know where to go? Gadoji berry. Baby, bring me a berry. Hurry up now. Hurry up, baby. Okay, baby. I mean, you need a damn dagger to give me a berry? Why you got a dagger?
My bad, baby.
Okay, I mean, you know... Get the fuck up out the screen. Look.
Yeah, this dude got the key to success, homie.
You know, you're in and out, You just need to be out more times than you're in. And I'm gonna get to that, okay? I mean, you the cameraman or are you me, okay? I'm me, you the cameraman, okay? Look, we walk the path of the great migration. Dogs don't think barks, they think words. Can you please go get me the bits? Hurry up. Okay, look. I'm gonna eat this berry now. Look, there's a dog there. Look. We gonna bark at the dog. Ain't nothing gonna happen. What, ready? Let's bark. Look. See, nothing. The dog is not responding. See, no joining. The dog doesn't know. Right? But when I get on my knees, I say, come here, boy. The dog comes right to me. See, the Gadoji berry. It works here. And I swear this is not a scam.
If you don't be... Hey, go dial this number. Get them berries.
Hello? Hello?
Who we can collect calls from, baby? We can collect... Okay, Joker.
Hi, can I speak to Cephas X, please? Hold on.
I'm trying to get a 3.5 of the Gadoji berry.
What?
Could you wrap those up in wool?
Are you playing? Hang up the phone.
Alrighty. That was classic.
Why y'all people... Serious callers, please. Okay, caller, how you doing, caller? How can I help you, caller?
Yo, Kraig, it's your pops.
What? Pop?
It's your pops. Code 819. Come on, man, 819. I don't even remember.
Police!
At the end of the day, I can't complain. The only enemy I have is me and my own big head. Me and Charlie Google's been running scams since 1985, partner. Get it from God, my nigga.
Okay. You were drooling like you had a cigarette in this nigga.
He left his railroad job and came straight here.
Okay, if you ain't got no back teeth, you can't talk to the ref.
Yeah. Oh, don't reach. Don't reach.
Oh! Okay. Oh, my God.
That's that veteran move.
He looked like he teach a class on how to saw the barrel off a shotgun.
Y'all don't want him with the rock. In trouble when he got
been killing y'all.
In trouble.
He been killing y'all.
You got a squad, get me in the inbox. If I owe you something, get it from God, nigga.
Greenwood, an area in Tulsa, Oklahoma, populated predominantly by blacks, was established in part by Booker T. Washington around 1906 and became one of the more prosperous territories in the country. So much so that it came to be known as the Negro Wall Street, or now known as Black Wall Street. The ambitious black Americans that lived there started their own newspapers, grocery stores, movie theaters, churches, dentistries, hospitals, law firms, and several schools. On June 1st, 1921, it would be no more. With airstrikes from above and riotous groups on the ground, hundreds of white residents laid siege to the buildings and citizens of Greenwood. A program to allot reparations was established, but nothing could replace the loss of billions of dollars, thousands of lives, hundreds of businesses, and a flourishing community. With this plan, it is the goal of Black Brew to honor the people of Greenwood and the spirit of Black Wall Street. Coffee for the culture.
Yeah. I'm already know. I know. I'm like, hey, yo, chat, Ibo Kwenu. I love everybody. Hey, yo, man, there's got to be 1,000+ people in this chat right now. I need y'all to bang that like button one time for your boy. Kraig Facts every Tuesday and Thursday, 3:30 to whenever, man. Holla at us. Bang the like button.
Guess what, y'all? I have a new product. It's called the 6'9" Snitch Finger.
Show do not have a goddamn. Is that a lace front beard?
You just put it on.
Hey, man, I'm about to get, man. I wish I knew who the fuck said that shit.
And point to the person you're snitching on.
Bitches go home for Christmas.
Man, I ain't
It was this nigga. It was that nigga here. It was this nigga here. This nigga here. I wanted to go home, nigga.
$25 plus shipping and handling.
Oh, yeah.
They won't give you the original.
Oh, okay. So
I get the original.
you be alright though, man. That's what they meant by offensive odor, though. That's
very offensive.
That's offensive. That's like a fuck you coming out your body. You walk by niggas, they be like, what you say, nigga? I smell a fuck you in here. Somebody smell a fuck you? No, I didn't hear fuck you, I smell fuck you. This shit traveling up my nose and my brain. Now all I can think is fuck you. I just thought fuck you 9 times right now. Listen to my thought. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Fuck you. Yeah. Gotta get that together, brother.
We gonna give it to you.
To be so well spoken, you bad odored, nigga. I ain't never met a well spoken, bad odored motherfucker, man. That's an oxymoron like a motherfucker, man.
He number one that ain't.
That's a new word. Not an oxymoron, but a smell moron. That's a smell moron. It's all good, brother. Much love, man. Somebody got to tell you though.
Oh, we know me. Hey, somebody. Everybody.
If the police came in, they could arrest you for that. That's at least 90 days coming off his body, nigga. That ain't regular time. That's in the whole time he got coming off his body, nigga. That's 23-hour lockdown time he got coming off his body, nigga.
Like some trees until we OD. I might move a little fast and didn't plant no seeds, but I'm man enough to say that we OD. I think we OD'd. Clear the air like some trees until we OD. I might move a little fast and didn't plant no seeds, but I'm man enough to say that we OD. When I buy it, you buy it, but ain't nobody selling shit. Jealous of the fetishes when ownership's the medicine. Do the things that boomerang so you can leverage it. Shit gets hairy, be a wig and get ahead of it. Miss, you say you bored, we not on one accord. Arguing and fighting, damn near mopping up the floors. That lesbian sex shit ain't free. She gon' have to pay you, cause you got to pay me. And we keeping this in order. Can't be a dime without the rest of my quarter, cause I'm never there, sorta. Before me, it was a bunch of weird niggas around you hobby shop till I broke the board, I'm karate chop. And I'm really not into violence, interpretate the silence as prizes. And I'm really more into vibing, you perpetrating Simons or Hymens. I think we OD'd. Clear the air like some trees until we OD'd. I might move a little fast and didn't plant no seeds, but I'm man enough to say that we OD'd. I think we OD'd. Clear the air like some trees until we OD'd. I might move a little fast and didn't plant no seeds, but I'm man enough to say that we OD'd. My neighbor Dan lost some weight, but he ain't came too far. Hit that alarm 1,500 times a day trying to show you his car. And we both know he's proud of it. Go off a dance, some of that clam and watch him chowdering. Cause you could be with the miss, but without a bitch. The with is the money and without is the glitch. You're paying her to leave, if she breathe, you should trip. Miami, the Grammys, New York, a trip. I'm searching for emotion, but all I know is logic. She wants to be my girlfriend, I show her like my closet. Cause we could be close and yet still remain strangers. Leave that where you from shit to them gangbangers. I'm highly advanced, the message in the dance. Some of y'all wear the skirts while those of us wear the pants. You wanna know the difference? It's really not explicit. It's when a nigga talk to his bitch, shut up and listen. I think we OD'd. Clear the air like some trees until we OD'd. I might move a little fast and didn't plant no seeds, but I'm man enough to say that we OD'd. I think we OD'd. Clear the air like some trees until we OD'd. I might move a little fast and didn't plant no seeds, but I'm man enough to say that we OD'd.
Believe that. Grind it before I get it. Bring my niggas with me, ain't no limits to the ceiling. Out here touching digits. Hoes showing love, but please don't catch no feelings. Riding with that thumper while I'm thumbing through these millions. Hunting to feed my children. Lying in the jungle, all I do is fucking kill shit.
They know they're still in the top 50.
What position is Worthy play?
The 3.
But Matt,
Okay,
So
let's
you're
see
telling me
Let's see it.
that Kevin Durant, he's in the same class as Kevin Durant, LeBron James, Carmelo Anthony.
No, he didn't.
Jonathan Bender is
You
better
didn't know he's
than
not.
James.
No.
I said Jonathan.
No, Craig.
11 with handle and score. He made a couple All-Star teams, bro.
No.
Did he?
What I'm saying, no.
Grant Hill is better than James
Yes, he
Worthy.
is. I agree with all that. All the niggas is better than James Worthy.
The
King gave James Worthy work.
The big dog. Glenn Robinson
different positions.
is better
No.
I'm not giving you that. I'm not giving you that.
He averaged a dub as a rookie.
I'm not giving you Glenn
Show me
Robinson.
when James Worthy averaged a dub. Never happened.
I'm not giving you James. I'm not giving you that.
Worthy had them chips.
Here's the difference.
I'm not done.
Here's no.
Let's go.
More niggas.
Who?
Ron Artest is better
No,
than
he's
James
not.
Worthy.
No, he's not.
Ron Artest is clearly better than James Worthy. Ron Artest is clearly
Ron
better.
Artest never got his own shot. He never got his own shot.
Ron Artest is better.
He was never the best player on his own team in a playoff team. Any team that Ron Artest was on to make the playoffs, he was never the top 3 best players. No, I'm saying this: all the players you said, other than Ron Artest. Other than Ron Artest, no, Jermaine O'Neal was the best player, and the other boy.
Other than Ron Artest,
and the other
Steven Jackson.
No, Steve Jackson was better.
Jermaine O'Neal was the best.
Stack Jack was better than Ron Artest.
No.
Stack Jack is not better than Ron Artest.
Yes, he is.
He's a better scorer, but he's not
a better player.
Y'all be forgetting like it's not the basketball.
He's forgetting.
No, but you know what? You know what?
Lock down like that and still give you like.
Stack Jack was still a good defender.
That's not easy.
But Artest wasn't doing that.
Stack was a better defender than Ron Artest.
You forget about Stack in San Antonio. The niggas don't win the championship without Stack.
Stack Jack is a career third option. You can't compare him to Ron Artest.
Ron Artest is a career fourth option.
He's been a number 1 option, a number 2 option, and a number 3 option.
Where was he number 1?
And he was number 1 option. Yes.
Luol Deng was number 1.
No, he wasn't. He came
offensively.
You are highly
mistaken. He was the number 1A option with Indiana. It was him and Jermaine.
Jermaine O'Neal was number 1 option.
He was 1B.
No, Jermaine O'Neal was number 1, and now that team was that Pacers squad was deep.
What I meant. What?
That Pacers squad went like 11 deep.
I know, but
they were Stack Jack
and best player.
Offensively,
that was last year.
Offensively, offensively, Stack Jack was at a higher priority on that
What's
team.
the nigga that played at North Carolina with Vince Carter?
Higher priority than Ron Artest.
Offensively, yes, he was.
No,
Stack Jack.
Jerry Stackhouse is better than James Worthy.
No, he's not. No, he's not. No, he's not.
Wait, sometimes
he was a fool though. He was a fool though.
Sometimes better. Sometimes better doesn't mean more.
No.
Some people are more effective. And like Ron Artest is more effective. That's why I got to take him over Stack every time.
Bro, we talking about James Worthy.
He's also better. But
you know what James Worthy would be if he played in today's game? He would be Antoine Jamerson.
Antoine Jamerson was dope.
Yeah, but he's not better than
Antoine Jamerson was dope.
He said dope.
No, he was dope.
He was cool.
They kept having him
decent.
No, he
was dope.
Nice, man.
Antoine Jamerson?
Wizards and Golden State. Remember that game? Him and Kobe both dropped 50.
Yeah,
but like no. Look, this no.
Mercer.
No, hell no. Craig.
Ron Mercer.
I'm gonna find another one.
Craig, you know why James Worthy still top 50? Because I'm gonna tell you why. Dave Bing is still on the top 50.
That doesn't matter.
Bob Cousy is still on the top 50.
We talking about small
Harold
forwards.
Greer is still in the top 50.
We talking about small forwards.
These are motherfuckers. Sam Jones was one. Played in the 50s.
Paul Pierce
is better than James Worthy.
Better than James Worthy. And so was Antoine Walker.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was.
No, he wasn't.
Antoine Walker was better than James Worthy.
No, he was not.
Antoine Walker is what?
Antoine Walker. No, he was not. No, he was not. No, he was not.
Antoine was here.
Hey, I got another one for you. Lamar Odom was better than James
Worthy.
No.
Lamar Odom ain't better than James Worthy?
He had more tools in the tool.
Lamar Odom.
That makes you better. Like,
no, it doesn't.
That makes you better.
No,
that makes you better.
Lamar Odom had as much talent as Magic, but if you don't use it every fucking game, it don't matter.
But he did better.
There's a reason why Lamar Odom never made one All-Star team. Because one night he'd give you 30 years.
Craig is his mother.
Lamar would give you.
The nigga did it despite Craig.
Lamar would give you 31 night and 8 the next 4 nights. That's why he wasn't better. Look, when it come down to it, you comparing the Sports Center era with before the era we had cable.
On the Houston Rockets is better than James Worthy. I'm talking about Houston Rockets. Robert Ory.
He didn't even start at first, nigga. No.
What are you talking about, nigga? He was a 3.
He ended up becoming the 3, but he didn't start at first. Marielli was a starter. Then he ended up taking the job, but he got traded for a fucking reason.
Jamal Mashburn.
Better than James Worthy. Clearly. Bro, not even close.
That's not bad.
No.
Jamal Mashburn.
I like Jamal Mashburn too. But no. I love Mashburn's game. But no, Worthy, no. You're trolling, Kraig.
I'm not trolling. James Worthy is a great player. But
troll nose nigga, yes you is.
In his position,
he's not. He's no longer top 50.
He's top 50.
He's not even
top 50 is top 50 players. Look, Dave Bing and Dave Collins is on that list. As long as them motherfuckers on the list, James Worthy is too.
Tayshaun Prince
is
better than James.
The reason why the
Worthy.
Memphis Grizzlies didn't go faster because he's a better defender.
No.
Better defender.
Shooter?
The reason why the Memphis...
I've never seen James Worthy hit a three.
The reason...
Right.
The reason why the Memphis Grizzlies...
I've never seen James Worthy pull up a three.
That's the thing. That's the whole thing.
The reason why the Memphis Grizzlies...
Clifford Robinson is better than James Worthy.
Yeah.
Clifford Robinson.
James Worthy outplayed him in the Western Conference Finals 2 years in a row. What are you talking about? They actually played against each other. Making up shit.
So you don't like James Worthy?
He doesn't like James Worthy. That's all. He don't like niggas with goggles. If they had goggles, Kraig don't fuck with them.
Latrell Sprewell.
It's better.
No, he doesn't like
He was a
James
two.
Worthy.
He was a two.
Not New York. Not New York. Not New York.
Not Latrell?
No.
Not Latrell.
No.
Oh.
Yeah. What are you talking about?
Wait. He's not playing. Was that small forward?
In New York, just small forward.
Who was James Worthy?
Timberwolves.
What's the dude name?
DeAndre Jordan?
No, DeAndre Ayton.
James Worthy would actually be. You know why he'll be really good in today's game? Because in today's game you can't touch him. James Worthy's game was all around getting to the basket. His first step you couldn't stop. He didn't need to cross you over. He just get to the basket.
Darius Miles.
Yes.
What?
6'10", can run the floor, shoot, defend.
So by those metrics, Kwame Brown then was better than James Brown by those metrics.
But James Brown, he's way better than James Brown. They fucked James Brown up on the basketball court because James Brown don't play basketball. Way better than James Brown. Way better than James Brown.
Every metric on the basketball court.
James Brown don't stand a chance. James Brown.
What about Cole Anthony?
Cole Anthony. Oh, that's all.
Let me tell you something about James Worthy won Finals MVP against the same Detroit Pistons.
Magic.
No, but he outplayed.
Nothing he did.
Magic. No, those same bullshit ass Jordan rules. People like to bring up the Jordan rules, the Pistons, the Jordan rules. Yeah, the Jordan rules was the same defense that James Worthy was getting 42 on in the finals.
He wasn't shit without Magic Johnson. Period.
He never played without Magic.
Exactly.
He got drafted
because he knew.
James Worthy is equivalent.
No, he did. He played 1 year without that 93 season.
Vlade Divac is better than James Worthy.
No.
Vlade, nigga.
LaMarcus Aldridge.
It's definitely better than James Worthy. Vlade's better than James Worthy.
Vlade, he never what?
Grandmama.
Deja Stojakovic.
And Hito.
And Hito. Both better than James Worthy.
Vlade and James Worthy was on the same team, and James Worthy was the team leader. What are you talking about? They were on the same team for like 4 years.
Because he was the veteran.
That's why.
This is old. No, Vlade had no game. Listen, Vlade had flopping. Vlade knew how to flop. You cannot throw the ball in the Vlade and say, "Okay, give me a bucket." You can never do it.
Tim Thomas. Oh my goodness.
Tim
Thomas, bro.
Tim Thomas,
bro.
Daniel Marshall.
Sharif Abdul-Rahim.
Chris Gatlin.
Naming niggas. Hey, Lamont Murray.
Just because you naming niggas, I mean, right?
Lamont Murray is better than James Worthy.
They played against each other. James Worthy used to kill that nigga.
LaFonso Ellis.
Oh, for sure.
Nigga, your teeth got crooked again when you put that L.
D'Angelo Ball.
Grayson.
Oh, D'Angelo Ball. I take the L. But you literally naming players that James Worthy killed in the early 90s. He like smashed these niggas. LaFonso Ellis, he smashed that.
Worthy didn't kill nobody in the 90s.
What you talking about?
Kenyon Martin.
He's Kenyon Martin.
Kenyon Martin never got his own shot.
He killed Jerome Kersey. Kenyon
He
Martin.
killed the.
Neither did Dennis Rodman, but he's better than James Worthy.
That's true.
Hey,
That's true.
hey, no, you know Dennis Rodman was James Worthy's defender when James Worthy won MVP. That was Rodman played small forward for the fucking. They played the same position. Rodman was guarding James Worthy when he won Finals MVP, nigga.
But he's not better than
What the fuck are you talking about?
You saying James Worthy's better than Rodman?
Yes.
No.
Dwann, just swallow.
He beat Rodman.
Whoa. Wow.
He wants you to swallow.
Hey, what's the next topic?
Yeah, Rodman had ass.
Favorite player's ass.
Yeah.
That's
Favorite athlete.
favorite athlete.
Of all time.
All sports.
Niggas hate when I just go off on
Hey, these niggas in the chat room over here really getting heated right now.
Tom Gugliotta.
It's better. This James Worthy.
Goog had 3 strong seasons.
That's nice stuff.
Goog's had 3 good seasons. Then he had the microfracture.
Deadlift shrimp.
Dead leg shrimp.
It's better.
He was coming off the bench. Worthy was killing Deadlift Shrimp. But Deadlift Shrimp was on 91. Was on the Blazers. Man, Worthy was killing Deadlift Shrimp and on 91 Blazers. What are you talking about?
Dan Marley.
Tyrone Hill got to be the ugliest thing.
Hey, Dominique Wilkins and his brother.
And his son.
That'd be a package deal.
James Worthy.
James Worthy was drafted ahead of Dominique Wilkins.
Chuck.
How many niggas was drafted ahead of Kobe?
3 championships. 3 championships. 3 championships out of that. He got 3
Who was
chips.
drafted before Jordan?
Y'all arguing 3 championships.
Sam Bowie.
He won 3 championships though. So like, why are we even arguing over
What, with
this?
James Worthy?
Yeah, he won 3
His
championships.
style of play just didn't age well.
What do you mean? Okay. Now,
like
what was his style of play?
He played like a drug dealer.
Worthy was he played off the elbow very well. He was good out of triple threat. He had a great first step. He didn't really have a lot of counter moves, but he had like 2 solid.
Post game, nigga.
I'm saying he was great out of triple threat. He was
post game and triple threat, 2 different things.
No. Triple threat.
Triple threat is face up.
No, you can
triple threat. I didn't say no.
You catch the
Let's tell
ball
the
block and you turn and pivot and face.
Yeah, that's triple threat. But I said we all know triple threat is ball you made. You see the post up and triple threat are 2 different things.
Right.
Yes, you can spin the into the post, but post footwork and triple threat are 2 different skill sets.
No, if you're in the post.
No. When you're on the box in the post, that drop step is a totally. The back to the basket in the post is a different game than triple threat.
You can triple threat in the post.
They're different skill sets.
That's a different
As Bailey's.
Yes,
the only difference is the drop step, bro.
That's a huge difference.
I can do the same exact moves out of the post with a pivot foot that I can in triple threat.
Kareem.
The only thing I can't do is drop step on the perimeter and a hook.
Kareem was the greatest post player ever. He had no triple threat game. They're different skills. In order for you to have a triple threat game, you have to have a face-up game. If your face-up mid-range jumper ain't shit, you don't have triple threat game. Triple threat is only effective if you can shoot.
But Kareem,
if you can't shoot, you can't play out triple threat.
Kareem
You got double threat then.
Yeah, but Kareem,
what are the 3 threats?
I see what you're saying, but
the 3 threats are shooting,
that's not a good argument.
penetration, and pass. Well, if you can't shoot, you only get double threat. If you can't shoot, the defense is going to back off and get in the pass lane and say, go ahead and do that.
But Kareem didn't have a pivot game.
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't. His game wasn't turn and pivot.
Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't.
You talking about 1989 Kareem. Look at 79 Kareem.
Kareem did he got a lot of buckets in motion. He would post a nigga up and swing it to the lane.
Look at 70s Kareem. You talking about old Kareem when he couldn't move no more.
He never really had a pivot game.
In the 70s, yes, he did.
Kareem got buckets more like a guard, bro.
Kareem had that drop step baseline that was he would
a drop step is not a pivot.
He is a pivot is face up.
I'm talking about using, if I'm on the block and I catch the rock and I got my back to the basket, as soon as I turn and face, I'm in triple threat.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Around that.
And it's still
but that's what I said. Kareem didn't have that.
No, that wasn't his game. He got a lot of buckets.
He had post, but he didn't have that.
Yeah, I'm saying he got a lot of buckets in motion
and on the block.
Because he was quicker than all the other.
Kareem got the majority with his back to the basket from the post. Before the days of illegal, back when he had legal defense and no zone defenses, before the 5-second back to the basket rule, Kareem had footwork on the block. That's different than face up triple threat game. They're 2 different skill sets.
He didn't have that in his game.
Either way, whatever Kareem had worked. He's the all-time leading scorer in the NBA.
And I think
what's the next goddamn topic?
Yeah, because Michael Cooper better than James Worthy.
Yeah, Michael.
He came off the bench for James Worthy. What are you talking
but
about?
He's still better though.
Hey,
how?
He has 5
Danny
championships.
Manning.
Danny was no joke, man.
Danny Manning.
Daniel.
Bison Dele.
Ricky Davis.
Chris Gatling.
Chris Gatling got traded Chris Gatling was a trade line deadline nigga. Remember that? Every year trade deadline, Chris Gatling was going to a new squad.
But nah,
Harold Miner.
No, but I tell you, Chris Mullen was.
Go back and look at the 91 playoffs. There was go back. Lakers played the Warriors in the 91 playoffs in the first round, and Chris Mullen was guarding James Worthy, and watch James Worthy give that motherfucker Mullen work.
Right.
I mean, go back and watch that 91
Alex
playoffs.
English.
Alex English scored the most points in the 80s. He outscored Michael Jordan and everyone else in the 80s. He's super underrated. Alex English scored, in the 80s when niggas was getting buckets.
So is he better than
And he had
James
the most
Worthy?
points. No, he's not, because numbers don't tell the game.
Larry Johnson.
Grandmama.
I would take prime Larry Johnson over James Worthy. But that was a power forward. James Worthy mostly played the 3.
You got something else for us? I got one.
I'll definitely take it.
All right, so the thievery. Oh, my bad, man. Check, Buquin.
Hey!
All right, so the thievery is real out here in these streets, man. They picking up packages at from FedEx and UPS, all that, USPS, everything. They picking up packages off the fucking train that's supposed to be going to Amazon. That's supposed to be going from here all across the country. So, it's like it's just one little area in LA where it's nothing but just empty boxes.
Boyle Heights.
They just taking them right off the train and then just open the package and just dipping. Crime is up 160%.
Inside job.
Still in its whole. And the fucked up part is like the cops be there, like they can't really do much because it's a misdemeanor. So you gonna put this guy in jail. He's gonna be out. Like 5 hours later, right? He's gonna go right back to that same spot.
I want to know who got the plug.
Yeah,
Nigga, I need it, nigga. Because you see, they picking through the shit, so they know some good shit up in this laptop. All kind of shit.
PS5, slide that my way.
You know what this?
My way.
This is a good thing. I want them to get all they can get. I want them to steal all they can steal because, goddamn it, they try to make some false old things. If niggas smashing and grabbing is just the worst thing ever. You know what I mean? I did a report on that last month about how little minuscule that is to smash and grabs.
You did a report?
I did a full report.
I got to write about this shit.
No, I did though.
Breaking windows.
I pulled up the real numbers.
It's due Friday.
I pulled the real numbers.
They put glass out the window. They just grabbed it. Glass still on it. Smash and grab with glass on it.
But what it is, they're using those what America does is that whenever they can catch niggas on camera doing something, they do that to create these laws that are only going to prosecute niggas. But the LA Times had an article just last month talking about how the smash and grabs were far less than like employee stealing and train stealing and truck stealing. Right. So now they faced with a real issue at these trains, but they trying to push so hard to get individuals smashing and grabbing, and the law is going that way. These motherfuckers is totally exposed on this end. So that should tell
no clothes on. Niggas just smash and grab.
Bucket naked.
They try to break the glass with his dick.
Everybody back up.
Give me the spike tip kind of. Bow! Window crack.
We in, nigga.
That's cold, nigga. You don't get him back, Otto?
I mean, we in. I mean, I'm saying.
He said we in.
No, like it.
Otto, you good, Otto?
I'm great.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nah, but it just shows like they tried to create a crime wave. Now they got a real one on their hands, and these punk ass governor ain't saying nothing about it.
Right.
He still talking about smashing and grabbing, but he ain't said a goddamn thing about this shit.
Otto, what is it okay not to use a condom with a woman you don't know that well?
It's not, nigga. What's taking so long? Thank you.
I don't be having bitches pregnant and he don't know their last name.
You don't even know whose couch you fucked him on. That is your couch, right? Check
He got that. He got.
That'd be some crazy shit. You get a text from I'm pregnant. You talking about like who's this? Like,
Hey, one time I was smashing this chick. I knew her 8 weeks.
He can do the weeks.
She was 6 weeks pregnant.
like that.
Nigga said 208 days.
I knew the bitch 8 weeks and she was 6 weeks pregnant. That is what I'm about.
What happened? Peeing in her right away.
We all done peed in a girl. Maybe Dwann ain't did it, but everybody else done peed in a woman early, and yeah.
I ain't never peed in no girl.
No. This nigga, I'm talking about this
12 kids.
Motherfucker, 9 kids. I ain't pissed. He think we talking about pissing.
Oh, he think you talking about pee.
That new shit, y'all like, that's what you just doing. That's wild, bro.
I don't know, what's the quickest that bra been pregnant after she met you?
The quickest? No, I'll tell you this, man.
She was 4 days pregnant.
I'll tell you this.
That nigga Otto's shirt is a frequent customer appreciation shirt at an Asian massage place. Nigga, Hong Kong massage. Hong Kong massage, nigga. Rubbing tugs.
I forgot what I was gonna say because I was gonna bag, but then
3 days.
Quickest you got a girl pregnant when you knew her? Like how fast after you met her was she pregnant?
No, it's all takes
36 hours.
No, years.
Oh, okay. Oh, you say every woman you got pregnant, you knew her years?
For years, bro.
Yeah.
Everyone?
Every single one of them.
What?
Otto's a good dude, so I believe that. Otto's a good dude. I believe that.
I'm saying, no, let's not confuse good with nice. First one, not a good guy, nice guy.
See, Otto, these niggas is wrong. I believe you, Otto.
First one was 2 years. The other one was 10 years.
Okay.
And then currently, this is what 20 years. Like I've known her for 20 years.
So how did you not see the bullshit coming? You with her for 10 fucking years, 20 years. How you didn't see that child?
No. I wasn't with them. I've known them for that long.
That's what I'm saying. You knew her for that long. How come you didn't know not to put your sperm there?
Because I manifested it.
You manifested the
That
baby?
baby sounded like Mike Tyson when he said
That
nigga said I was tuning my red chakra, my root chakra, and I manifested the baby through my root chakra.
You manifested the baby coming. You manifested getting this girl pregnant.
Well, I mean,
these women pregnant.
Right.
Well, not separately. Yeah, exactly. I mean, we don't take responsibility for it. But if I did, I created that. I did that.
That's not what I'm saying. You said manifest. You said I manifested.
Yes,
so
it was written. Put like this.
Were these written?
It was. It was written.
Were these babies planned?
Yeah, it was. Okay, they were.
It was written.
So when the bullshit came, you never got upset.
I did get upset.
Why you get upset? It was written.
Like nah.
You read the book, nigga.
It was written. Exactly. Sometimes you gotta.
Was you reading like DJ show or something?
No. Sometimes you gotta go back and reread because you forget. No, I'm saying, like, real talk, we all make mistakes. I mean, we all like get upset, but I mean, yes, I created it. This is, what am I mad about? Right. I have my moments, but then some days I'm like, fuck the bullshit, you know what I'm saying?
It sounds like convenient amnesia, that's what. You selectively forget.
When Otto fuck, he nut in his hand and slap bitches with it. Was this nigga a monkey or what? I fucked the monkey.
Jump out the pussy.
That part nasty.
Shit. When all those come, it sound like a fart.
Ain't it so beautiful? Can y'all visualize it? Yeah.
Can y'all visualize it? I got an invitation, bro.
John put his headband over his eyes like, hell nah. Hell nah.
Can y'all imagine that? It's crazy. Don't worry about it. My dick's gonna be in the shot. Don't worry about it.
Can you picture me now?
Thank you, Brian, for the pause.
Yeah, thank you. This just turned out all. Can you envision me now?
Anything crazy? I'm anything.
Fuck y'all, this shit.
I bet your nigga got his pubes braided.
You got the vision.
I don't got his shit dyed too. He got 3 blonde tip dreads.
Hey, Craig.
I don't, because I'm manscaped.
Okay. Hey, Craig. You know why James Ward did the greatest?
Why? Prostitutes. Because he fucked more prostitutes than any nigga in
This is why Kraig is on it. In Houston, he and Magic got caught with some hookers. He took the L so Magic can go back and play because Magic was a big time. He took that L like a real man. You know what I mean? So Magic could do his thing. Went to jail, came back. Got to that game at halftime and gave the Rockets like 40 and a half.
Right.
See, any nigga that'll take that'll do some grown ass man shit like that. These players right now be gossiping over. You see these niggas online right now gossiping over bitches they fucked 15 years ago?
He not better than T-Mac.
Oh, hell no. Hell no. T-Mac is on another beast. T-Mac was on another level. Like, T-Mac's a basketball god.
Definitely. He's on
God level.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he ain't on Kobe level.
No. Yeah. Kobe said that was the hardest player for him to ever guard.
Yeah, he said that.
Kobe said because he's the only player that he ever played against that could do everything he could do but be 6'10". Kobe had the mind. The mind is what separated Kobe more than anything else.
Elliott.
No. That nigga had cancer. Get the fuck out of here. That nigga had cancer.
How come his ailment has better than do with his basketball skills?
No.
He was cool, but
Elliott was an all-star.
He was nice.
Off Robinson and Duncan. He was a good role player off Robinson and Duncan.
Pippen for sure.
He was Pippen definitely.
Pippen for sure.
Yeah, I think Pippen, like, people be shitting on Pippen, man. Like, I think Pippen was as great at his role that Jordan was at his role.
Don't say that dumb shit, man. Here we go.
It's not dumb. It's five. It's not tennis. It's 5 players.
Oh my God.
Tony
basketball requires 5 players. It ain't tennis. It ain't boxing.
Jordan,
he was
put this way.
He was as good as a facilitator. He was as good of a facilitator role player as Jordan was as a closer, dynamic star.
No.
Andre Karolinko.
No, we're not. We're not gonna gloss over this because this Pippen Jordan talk is crazy.
No,
Pippen ain't never was an MVP candidate and what deep.
Those are congeniality awards.
Those are. Hey, look, you have to earn that shit though.
Why always make your shit just?
Those are congeniality awards. Pippen used to guard the other team's best. Jordan stopped guarding the other team's best player when Pippen got there.
When Pippen got there, yeah. So before that,
Pippen guarded the other team's best player.
His numbers still putting up 50 a night. I was still guarding the best player. See the difference? Pippen ain't putting up 50 a night guarding the best player.
Again, they're different players. You're arguing buses versus sports cars.
No. Michael Jordan is a better player.
No. I didn't say that. You missing the whole point. This is going like woo.
Lynn Bias.
This shit going like woo.
Jordan played way better than Pippen did.
This shit going. It was no.
Yes,
this shit is going like
no. They got 2 different roles.
Yes,
the different roles.
2 different roles.
Right.
And Pippen's played his role as good as
Jordan played his role.
That's what I'm saying. I highly disagree. Jordan played his role way better than Pippen.
The reason Jordan got all those awards and all that is because he is the top guy, not the assistant manager. The assistant manager really be doing most of the workload. Keep it real.
Let's tell the truth.
Wait.
The seed, yes.
He's working harder than Jordan.
Yes. He's going to the other team's best player and running the offense.
He's making it easy for Jordan to be Jordan.
Here's
MVP and defensive player of the year.
Here's the whole thing.
I'm not working hard.
There it is.
I'm not working hard.
That's one. Okay, that's 1 year. We talking about that's 1 year. We talking about through their sustained careers. When it come down to it, that's like arguing. Okay, a Porsche is a better thing than a truck. Porsche and truck, they do two different things.
Porsche's better than truck.
Hey, George said truck like a truck ain't shit.
No, I'm saying.
Truck we talking about, Dwann.
No, I'm talking about.
They got dualies and all that out there.
That's what I'm saying.
Dualies a bad motherfucker.
I agree. I'm saying you can't argue what's better. It comes down to what you prefer. They have different roles. If I need this, a dually can be just as valuable as a Porsche, depending on what you're doing.
You can definitely argue who's better in basketball. Let's not act like that's not an argument.
It's not.
That's definitely an argument.
That's not the argument we're talking about. If we're going to say who's better, yeah, we're going to say Jordan's better. I said it's a very specific argument. You got to listen.
I'm here.
I said
I don't agree with it.
I said no. Let's even hear it. No, you're changing.
The same dumb shit again.
You're changing the point.
You saying that Pippen does his job just as well as Jordan does his job, right?
No.
Does his role just as well as Jordan does his role. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, but that's not comparing the two.
That's not comparing the two, though.
I'm still saying I don't agree with that shit either.
How?
Period.
How?
Jordan's way better in his role than Pippen was.
Pippen had more success without Jordan than Jordan had without Pippen.
That's some bullshit. Jordan was
2000 Blazers.
Jordan was better at his role than Pippen was.
The 2000 Blazers.
That's what I'm saying. I don't agree with you.
I don't know.
I hear you. I just don't agree with
you. The 2000 Blazers.
You know, Pippen was better on his second team than Jordan was on his second team.
No, he had that bullshit.
Jordan
who remembers Jordan?
Old Jordan was averaging 23, 24 games. Old Jordan
couldn't make the playoffs when the East was at its worst. That's when the East was at its worst in the early 2000s. He couldn't make that playoffs.
So who's on that team?
Pippen got to the Western Conference Finals when the West was at its best.
Pippen had a squad.
Yeah, he did.
All right,
we're talking about the 10 All-Stars.
Portland was all look.
10 All-Stars.
Let's tell the truth.
Come on now.
Craig, let's tell the truth.
Bonzi Wells.
You know what?
Smith.
And all those same players were on the Blazers the year before Pippen got there. No, that wasn't an if. That happened. No, we talking about what happened, nigga.
You said when they were
in '99. Those same niggas was on the Portland Trail Blazers, and they couldn't get out the second round. Pippen get there.
If they couldn't get out the third round.
Yeah, he took it.
Either way.
He improved them. He improved them. Jordan, on the other hand, without Pippen,
Len Bias is better than James Worthy.
No, he wasn't.
No.
He didn't make the NBA.
I don't give a fuck, nigga. Talent, nigga. Len Bias was on some Michael Jordan shit, nigga.
Who's the one cat that died on the
Yeah, that's Len Bias. Not Len Bias.
No, not Len Bias. No, it was
Reggie Lewis.
Reggie Lewis.
He died.
Reggie Lewis.
Reggie Lewis.
Ain't gathers, nigga.
That nigga played at LMU, not UCLA, nigga.
Squad.
What's that subject, nigga?
Malik Sealy.
Sealy.
That nigga dead. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, but he was better than
No, he wasn't. He was on the Clippers. The Clippers sucked when he's on them.
You got another topic? What you got for us, Blaze?
Woman goes to a clinic to get an IUD in, right? And the doctor tells her, no, I don't think that's a good idea. Come back with your boyfriend when you get a boyfriend, you know?
Right.
She want to do it, you know, because she dating right now. She want to, protect herself or have extra backup, you know what I mean, for baby purposes. And the doctor tells her, I don't think that's right, come back with your boyfriend so y'all make that decision together.
Oh wow!
Oh wow!
Yeah, so what she does is, one of her friends obviously didn't like that, but she got together with another woman and they started their own clinic. It's a sex positive clinic, and they opened their first in a physical location in Las Vegas, and they welcoming everybody, man.
Well, I can go get his stomach tied.
You plug your nose with corks, nigga. Wine corks.
Damn, that's crazy. So they had to be white, because when white people get mad, they just go start a business. Niggas got to deal with it forever. These motherfuckers. You think I'm playing with you, buddy?
Just watch.
Yeah, I'm opening a burger stand right across the street, okay?
The whites own it already. You talking to me like that, buddy? Give me some paperwork. I'm sure I own something here. This is an Asian woman, but she did call her white friend, so, she had to be taken seriously. But, they started this clinic, man, in-person clinic, Otto, what do you think about that, man? It's like, I was thinking sex positive, like.
The name was crazy.
Yeah, that's a crazy name.
I think they riding that, that whole movement going on.
Body positive movement.
With the alphabet people and, but either way it goes.
I don't know. I wouldn't use those services.
You gonna talk into
I don't say niggas they don't need to hear that. They know. I don't say they already know.
And they're talking like he got a wire on. Like that.
Mike, take 1, 2, Mike, take 1, 2.
Well, I need to cut it. I don't use condoms. I don't get tested.
He's sitting like he on the episode of Hard Copy.
Hard Copy.
And current affairs.
Inside of this shit.
Nigga, that shit's coming Rise of Family Feud.
Y'all remember Quantum Leap?
Hell yeah. I never watched it, but I remember the intro.
That was my show, man.
Remember that? Nigga, what about Fall Guy?
Fall Guy.
Oh, nigga. What about
truck? Right. You remember Fall Guy?
I don't remember Fall. Oh, I do remember Fall Guy.
I'm 73. I thought you had something.
No, I fucked with Airwolf, man. You remember Airwolf the helicopter?
I still on my DVR. I still record Knight Rider, the 18, and motherfucking Heathcliff.
Oh,
Heathcliff.
I love that shit. I still watch them hoes.
Heathcliff and the Junkie.
And Miami Vice too.
What was the second cartoon that came on after Heathcliff?
That was the other cats.
Yeah, and they had the Cadillac.
The alley cats.
The girl Cleo. Though.
Yeah, Cleo.
That was like my first crush when I was little. I want to fuck cat.
Everybody's like that. I'm in the fucking cat. I've been like that since I was small.
Look at her tail.
All started with Heathcliff.
Fuck her, they call them pussies.
I think I was 8.
Man, that's funny shit, man. We're gonna wrap the show up, man. Tell everybody where they can find you, G.
Oh, what up? It's your substitute's favorite substitute. Sunny in the evening. Please don't find me. But if you're looking for me, SUNNWT on Instagram.
Please don't find me. Please don't find me.
Rachel's playing.
Well, Uncle Eddie. Richie. Y'all better stop leaving Geraldo Fado alone with Richie. You know Geraldo fuck Richie, my nigga. Come on. Geraldo Fado Waldo. You ain't seen him in the interview?
Nah, I did not know that.
He talk like he has a dick in his ass in every interview.
Oh my god. Waldo.
Every episode. That's how you look through the show.
Are these current
Where
interviews?
his voice came from.
Look at his interview, it's gonna fuck you up. Now, is this, what the fuck is this?
I didn't know they was currently interviewing Waldo Faldo for anything.
Yeah, I know he was gay.
I don't know if
He said Vladdy's on
They
Black
said he was gay back before the internet came out.
That nigga always got the saxophone hands when he talk. He be
saxophone hands. Having a coat train.
Geraldo Faldo is one of them niggas. Him and Uncle Carl was in the back room a lot.
This nigga.
Harriet sound like she licked pussy from her voice.
Harriet.
Like Harriet has a pussy looking voice.
Harriet. I feel like she got that ass face, like she got big booty. You know them girls you can just look in their face till they got big old booty. Harriet, she got that.
She had ass?
She had that look. I don't know about her ass, but she had that look.
I don't remember her having no booty. But.
Yeah.
You think Harriet and Rachel was fucking around?
Rachel? Why would they?
Rachel was fine, man.
Rachel was fired to me.
Yeah.
Hey, Rachel was the coldest one.
Who was the bitch from Night Court with all the body, but she was manly?
Marshall Warfield.
That bitch got Marshall Warfield was thick as a mother.
Night Court. That was my shit.
Night Court.
Who pussy was she eating?
She probably eating Wanda Sykes pussy right now.
What 80s bitch was Marshall Warfield?
What? Remember from 227 the Jackie?
Jackie knew she like she was bisexual.
Jackie would get her pussy like.
That was my first crush for the show. Game, bro.
Damn. That motherfucker's doing for me. I ain't gonna lie to you, man.
That was the one.
Was watching A Different World before them? I thought I liked those girls first.
Oh, I remember. They was
Oh, yeah, Donald.
Which one was
Oh, Donald like she licked pussy from Different World.
From Different World, definitely.
She probably licked pussy. No, that was a dark skinned one. I think.
You know, dark skinned, regular looking bitches always talking pretty light skinned bitches out of their pussies. It's just a regular, dark skinned, regular looking manly bitches talk bad light-skinned bitches out there.
There we go.
Hey. I wonder what that Asian doing from Sidekick. Remember Sidekick?
I remember that little
Sidekick.
Who was that little dude?
Ernie Ray.
He was one that he was in Last Dragon. Remember when they was in Last Dragon? Yeah. And they had the little.
He just had surgery.
And he was in Ninja Turtles too, right?
Yeah, he's a pizza boy. He was a pizza man or something.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna be a star.
Yeah.
I thought the little kid was gonna be a star.
I thought he was gonna be a star too.
Man,
Who pussy was Shirley from What's Happening? Who pussy was she eating?
The other Shirley. Remember, there's two Shirleys, wasn't it?
There was two Shirleys on What's Happening?
No. That was the other stuff. It was two different women, but
Roger's mom was out there.
Because Shirley looked like you're right.
Who pussy was Mom's Mabley eating?
She was eating a lot of pussy. She was an open lesbo back then. Mom Baby was an open lesbo.
You think she cracked like a Ella Fitzgerald or?
She probably fucked Billie Holiday.
You think Mom's Baby fucked Billie Holiday?
Nigga, these black folks was on the same. They was on the chilling circuit. It wasn't like today where you had separate black folks who had like had AEG contracts. Right. All these niggas was on the chilling circuit together, like in the buses and shit. Like
who pussy was Harriet Tubman?
Her name was Minty, so her name was Minty, so
who pussy was Harriet Tubman eating? Dwann, you know everything else, nigga.
She had two husbands, man. She had two husbands. I'm not gonna disparage Harriet Tubman like that.
That's not disparaging.
Polyamory.
I'm not.
They cracked jokes back then. You don't think motherfuckers was cracking jokes?
I don't think. I thought
you could do.
I think Harriet Tubman.
She's a good slave.
I'm with you right there.
How do you look another man in the eye and just got your ass whooped and not make a joke?
Yeah.
You know?
But I know some slaves had to be like, nigga, really, life is this fucked up?
Yeah.
I gotta really?
Yeah.
Could you imagine that?
No.
That shit crazy.
No. There's some niggas right now who know what we deserve, what we supposed to have, and they saying, them niggas living life like that?
Yeah, right.
Really?
Yeah, and it's some everyday shit for us.
This some everyday shit for us.
Yeah.
When niggas always say, "Oh, I couldn't be a slave back then," shut up, nigga. You're a slave right now, motherfucker. And you feel the same way that they felt back then. It's just regular shit.
Yeah, that's
everybody. The one that's got his ass whooped. Why I'm gonna be mad or feel some kind of way I got mine.
You got your ass whooped?
Nah, I ain't got my ass.
I don't know, man. I feel like you be letting niggas kick your ass on the nigga the one be out looking to get beat up.
What would you call it?
Hey, you ever
Kraig,
call someone? Go ahead, man.
You gonna shut your Geraldo Rivera nose having ass down, nigga? You got a Geraldo nose talking about me, nigga.
You ever run into them white boys out there that's just trying to get their ass whooped?
They be out there though, don't they?
They be drunk and just. What is it about motherfuckers that's trying to get their ass whooped? What are they going through?
I don't know. We had that. Remember the Improv a couple months ago? This is a white dude that was out in front, just kept talking. And he kept saying all kind of shit that was ass whooping worthy.
He would only talk while you was talking. He'd be looking you in the mouth as soon as you talk. Yeah.
He was real disrespectful. He was very disrespectful, and we was all like, somebody gonna whoop his ass, so dude, you need to get in your Uber, bro. Like, somebody gonna beat your ass.
Remember the Uber driver dropped him off and came back? Hey man, what's going on with that guy?
He came back to ask us.
Yeah, he came back to ask. He was like, that guy was crazy. I'm surprised you guys didn't beat him up.
That's hilarious.
Did everybody shout their shit up?
Did nobody shout their shit up?
Blaze ain't shot himself out yet.
Right, it's on his way. Bad boy Blaze, shout out to myself. OOBLZ at Instagram. Out of backwards.
Hello world, it's your boy Autobots. Find me on Instagram, it's Autobots. If you're still missing the bunnies and the Butch Buttes, check them out on Instagram at Bunnies and Butch Buttes. And also follow the new Kraig Facts podcast.
Hell yeah.
Kraig Facts. At Kraig Facts. Just Kraig Facts.
Derek in there.
You did.
Snaptastic.
Okay, so that's an official?
Them one, yeah.
Let people know that. If y'all see Kraig Facts, that's an official follow. I didn't know. That's why they follow that motherfucker back. Because there's all kind of fake ass pages out here. So people out there, that's a real page out there. Kraig Facts podcast. Follow it.
No, Kraig Facts. No,
it's a new one.
It's a new one. It's just Kraig Facts.
And then follow me. I didn't follow it back because I thought it was probably one of them fake pages.
Just Kraig Facts.
So you saying that Harriet Tubman had two husbands at the same time?
Nah, she divorced one and got with another one, motherfucker. That nigga was weak. And so she said, nigga, you weak. Let me marry somebody else.
That's what she said?
Basically, she like, you.
That's a cold boy. You gonna tell motherfuckers so 100 years later, they know I'm weak, bitch? Why would you say that, bitch? How you know what's something wrong with your pussy? How you know there wasn't something wrong with your pussy? You say, I'm weak, bitch. Your pussy is weak, bitch.
Nigga.
100 years later, you know that's...
Nigga, that's some cold shit right there.
Shit.
That's cold. And then you be like, who is it? What was his name? Then you go look him up and be like, oh, that nigga was weak.
What if you woke up? What if you died and woke up 1,000 years later and everybody knew you from some fucked up shit you did? You know what I'm talking about? Like whatever the most fucked up shit you did when you was alive, like that's what the world knows you as.
Oh, put me back in the put me back in the ground. I've been dead. Oh no, I'll be dead again.
Right. Everybody know I didn't wipe my ass that well while I was alive. Everybody on earth knows this about me.
I'm out.
Man, I'm back out this motherfucker.
Hey, close the casket.
Talk about the miracle of returning to life, nigga. They know I didn't wipe my ass that well. It's over, nigga.
Like imagine waking up your next lifetime and you was Pontius Pilate. Like,
oh yeah,
I'm a nigga that sold out Jesus.
Hell yeah, real spit, nigga.
Even though the nigga was fake, they gonna still think it was me.
Would y'all come back black?
Yeah, every time.
Oh hell yeah, easily.
What if you woke up in the next life and you was OJ on trial?
Like I just woke up at like 40 years old.
You woke up and there was Johnny Cochran sitting next to you. Kardashian's pops. You know what I'm saying? You got the glove in your hand. You act like the glove. Oh shit, I'm OJ.
That shit slide down like, oh.
What shit is that? I just start giggling my motherfucking ass off.
I'm about to be on.
Like,
I got you niggas.
Gotcha.
Would you rather come back as OJ or yourself?
Myself. That's easy.
Would you rather come back as LeBron James or Dozy?
Yeah.
Go ahead, crown me king.
Go ahead, get the Clippers. Go, come on.
It's your rap. Cut it all off. Goddamn.
That is the same nigga who said he would follow Floyd Mayweather on the money mission. So I can go for that.
What's it?
Well, yeah, you listen to Floyd.
Oh, big Floyd.
The nigga who can't read or write.
True. Ty, you come back as you or Bruce Lee's father?
It man.
Bruce Lee's father.
I'm going back to me.
You gonna call me daddy?
See, y'all don't even remember his name. Is that what I'm saying? Bruce Lee's father.
They're gonna call him Todd Lee. Don't change. Todd Lee.
I'll be on.
Remember, you keep
I'll be on.
too.
He's gonna be on.
I'll be on. I'm gonna keep him around this time. You know what I'm saying?
Like, son, we can do this together.
Yeah, some father-son shit.
Todd rather come back anybody other than Todd.
You'd rather come back as Booker T, the five-time WWE champion, motherfucker.
Hogan, we coming for you, nigga. Come here, nigga.
You know he fucked up.
Sonny, would you rather come back as you or an ounce of cocaine?
Wait, but who's doing it? Who's doing this?
I'm gonna come back as me. I'm gonna come back as me.
Okay.
You know you'd be in a white bitch if you was out of cocaine. No, I'm gonna be in a white bitch. Man.
So, Kraig, would you want to come back as you
Or a dolphin.
or Harry Belafonte?
Me, nigga.
Yeah.
Harry and what's his name was doing some weird shit.
Yeah.
Harry and what's his brother that just died?
What's his name? God, the Sidney Poitier?
I don't know, man. I don't know. Harry was cold though.
He was.
He fucked one of them bad bitches, right?
He fucked a lot of them bad bitches.
But like, not Elvis, Billie Holiday.
Yeah.
That was his bro.
Probably something. Well, I don't know. Cause how did they die in '59? So I don't know. I don't know.
You come back as you or Michael Jackson.
Ooh.
It's tough as a motherfucker. Mike.
I wouldn't want to be Mike. Mike couldn't go outside, man. Like,
But it's your second life, though. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Look at I'm doing a Michael Jackson run. I'm out there.
When Dwann come back, it's Mike like, don't let the nigga jackets fit no more. What's going on? Everything is tight on Mike. Mike, you okay? Why you spinning so slow?
Why you spinning so slow?
This is coming from the nigga with the original Jackson nose. That's why they all had surgery. Niggas don't look like you.
If I'm Mike, that Mike, man.
I don't know if I'm gonna be that man.
I'd probably Mike.
Have to roll with that.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to roll.
Yeah, man, give me a mic run. I'm Mike.
I would have had more kids.
Huh?
I would have had more kids.
Yeah.
If I was Mike, I would.
Mike should have 100 kids.
Maybe 12 ain't enough.
Yeah.
They say Mike got kids out there, you know.
Shout out to Remy LeBeau.
Yeah, man. Well, we're going to wrap up the show, man.
Yo.
Dwann.
Yo, man, Uncle Todd Comedy. You know what I'm saying? IG, Twitter. Check my album out. It's called I'm Out There. It's got Left Me in Pasadena. Headaches. You know what I'm saying? I'm out there.
Hey, Che Buquena.
Hey!
Regular _DOZ, man. Shut Boots. Regular _DOZ, man. I love everybody.
Cool. Hotepish.com/shop. I got my Instagram shop that's going to be up in a couple of days. The Facebook shop is open. The website is up. And yeah, we got some more shit coming out for you next month. But for this month, the new thing is the t-shirts and the Black History Month. All that good shit.
Hell yeah. Hey, man, that's been this episode of Kraig Facts. Check out the website, thekraigsmith.com. Also, check out all the social media platforms. We got a show coming up soon here. We're going to move the date to the 12th. We got a few joints in the workings, man. You know, putting something together for March at the Langston Hughes Center in Seattle, and a few other joints, man. So we're gonna get back out on this road, y'all. So y'all gotta come support us and stay posted. And if I owe you something, get it from God. God.
Yeah.
God.
Well, got to say shout out Time Out There Nation.